What's up, Sports to the Bone family? So the time is now. The place is here. The moment of truth. Let's go, West Indies. Shout out to all the persons that are on, and big up on yourself to all the persons that are planning to do the watch along with us. It's going to be a long 3.5 hours thereabout, but we are going to see how deep we can go. Shane Sutherland said, nervous, bud right now. Oh my God. Yeah, man. So, for the guys just dropping in, I think you are aware, but England won the toss and they are bowling first. You understand? So, the due factor going to come into play when we're bowling a little later on. Moeen Ali will be opening up, right, for them. So, we have Evan Lewis and Lendl Simmons at the top. So, let's go. Lendl Simmons is facing the first ball, guys. Let's see what's going to happen. Moeen Ali bowling. Oh boy. Oh, and it's a nice straight drive by Lendl Simmons back to the bowler just to sort of ease the nerves. Woo! They are just trying to push through a couple of overs quick before we notice. That's why they start off with the spin. So Evan, come on, Simmons, we can't stoke up any that ball. Can't soak up too much that ball. Ian said I was in tears as I saw the guys during the anthem. Oh gosh, man, it was very emotional. I wasn't actually brought to tears, but looking at the guys singing that song, it was really good. It was emotional. So the first run is on the board. Simmons just tucking that one into the onside and trots through for a single. So one without loss after 3 deliveries. All right, so we are hoping. Boy, I tell you guys, I am nervous. So so our Erasmus, what's that umpire's name? Erasmus and umpire Allendar. I think they are the umpires in charge today. So as I said, Rastan Chase misses out. Yeah, man. So I guess Hetmeyer Gale will be coming at 3 and Hetmeyer at 4. Yeah, man. Blessings to all the persons coming in. All right. So Lewis faces the first ball, just steps out on the front foot and plays it into the offside where it is picked up for no runs. Oh dear Jesus. Come on now. Yeah, man, Simpson, Sports to the Bone, relax yourself. You're trying to get everyone nervous. Well, this is a brilliant over thus far. 5 deliveries out of it. 5 deliveries bowled, just 1 run so far. Come on, West Indies, man. We can't work with the whole heap of that balls. Can't start off on that note. It's not like he's bowling any mystery, so we need to use our feet and try and see if we can get to the pitch and play the ball. So the last delivery of the first over. And it's a straight 6 by Evan Lewis, straight back over the bowler's head. Yeah, man, very, very good. You can call it a toss-up delivery, just a toss-up delivery, right into the heart of Evan Lewis. Simple as you could have asked. There it is on the replay. Simple. Just tossed up, Evan Lewis just went on the front foot and just stroked it back over the bowler's head. Easy, easy. So that is 7 coming from the first over. Magnicure Sharingan said just reach. All right. Jaden said 6 shot. Yeah, man. Ian said good vibes. Magnicure Sharingan said shot. Yeah, it was effortless. Effortless, guys. Yeah, man. Harry said we need 170, 180. Yeah, man, 185 thereabout, yes. Simon said, who on the 6 under your nastiness? Yeah, man. So Lewis now on 6 of 3 and Simmons on 1 of 3. Now Wokes will be opening with Moeen Ali because Mark Wood. I think Mark Wood picked up a knock in the warm-up game, I think. So Wokes, good amount of, not as quick as Wood, but if the conditions will help him, we'll get the ball to nip around. He's not that quick, but he's a bit tricky. So let us see. Similarly to what we were saying about Rampal last night, if Wokes is not able to get the ball to move around, then we should. I don't think we should have a lot of issue. Simmons is facing up. This one is up into the, tucked it into the answer and take a single. So, as I was saying, guys, I don't know if we should have too much issue with him if he's not bowling too rapid. Look at this shot again, right in Evan Lewis's arc. Just cleared the front leg and just played it nicely over the bowler's head for a lovely six. First six of the game. All right. Anderson say you turn around the camera and my boss. No, I can't do that. I can't do that, Anderson. You see, because I'm live streaming it on YouTube, they will immediately remove it and cancel the live stream. I can't show it because of the copyright business. All right, so Wokes comes into bowl to Lewis. Whoa, nice delivery. Lewis just has to basically blocked it. Ball rolls back to the bowler. No, we can't do that. I can't do that. I cannot do that. Usually, if you put in at least 5 seconds of the thing, in no time, you see they just send you a strike, take down the video, and probably even delete the channel. You understand? So we can't do that. Smith said 200. England has gone with 7 batsmen. All right, so we need at least 200. Gary Campbell said morning blessings. Mr. Casanova said classical West Indies style finishes with a 6. All right, game changer said download 10 sports or live cricket TV live action. Yeah, you can go on Play Store. Ooh, look at that. Jesus Christ, Evan Lewis. Evan Lewis goes, guys. So that one, he went for the straight 6 again, didn't connect as well as he did with the Moeen Ali's over, and the catch is taken by Moeen Ali running backwards. So Evan Lewis goes 6 runs off 5. So 8 for 1, 1.3 overs. Yeah, contact say I'm a minute behind you, Sports to the Bone. I'm probably gonna link up again at all right, contact 20. One day thing. Was a brilliant catch by Moeen Ali though. Running back, having to look over his shoulder. So Evan Lewis goes. Here comes the universe boss, Christopher Henry Gale. Shot say, relax yourself, Sports to the Bone. One tell you I'm not purposefully doing it, Jaden say game showing on TV. Well, I am watching it on ESPN. I guess you can watch it on 10 Sports, as somebody was saying. You can watch it on VIP Box Sports and thing like that. But I am watching it on ESPN. One gone. I am watching free and listening to you. All right, Magnicure. Yep. Jaden say no. Nikhil Douglas, the universe boss, time to prove the doubters wrong. And I will put myself in that category. I won't be biased. You understand? We know his records, but I am one of them that was doubting him. But I want him to shine and to prove me wrong. You understand? Him batting well will definitely help the team. Simpson say, no, Gale, come show you. Say you must show him some respect. And that is the funny thing about it, you guys not understanding. I respect Gale. I respect everybody that is playing for West Indies. Respect is not the thing, but I go off stats. That is what I like to do. I respect the players, but I won't make respect cause me to make put a guy in the team that is not performing. So hopefully, the universe boss will come, regain his form, and get some runs. We have to say hi. I'm from India, hoping for West Indies to win. All right, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. I am here hoping that we will win. We are 9 runs for 1 wicket, 1.4 overs. So you can call it the power play. Well, you can call it that Gale is opening. So a whole lot of deliveries to face. This one is just angry. The universe boss. Ricky Smooth said those guys no universe boss weakness. Douglas said, I am doubting him, but he is in the starting 11, so he needs to perform. Yeah, man, he definitely needs to perform. That is the thing, When I talk and run off my mouth, I am just here. I don't pick the team. So the mere fact that he's in the team now, what he needs to do is let the bat do the talking. You understand? I am hoping that he will fire today, though. Get at least a good half century. So 9 for 1, 1.5 over. Wokes bowling to Christopher Henry Gale. No, he just allows this one to go through to be taken by the keeper. 9 for 1, 2 overs down in a flash. Oh boy. Yeah, man. So for those who are just joining us, England, they won the toss, decided that they would have a bowl first. And, you know, we have lost Evan Lewis early. He went for 9. He went for, how much him go for? 6? Richard said, just joining. Who want Lewis? Oh, man. We're keeping Lewis, man. We're keeping Lewis. We're keeping Lewis. You know, we're keeping Lewis. It's just that you know, Simmons no worry the foolishness here, man, because we can't have 2 players down there blocking the ball, you know. We can't worry with that. We can't deal with that right now. Simmons goes down the pitch and whacks this one, and the catch is taken down on the boundary. So Simmons goes 3 off 6. The fielder did not even have to move. Lendl Simmons is back in the dugout. So, you know, they are saying that in the warm-up game, Simmons got out exactly the same way. So, I guess they just left Mo and Ali on. This one, you know, used his feet, got to the pitch of the delivery, and, you know, the fielder and the boundary did not even have to move. Didn't have to move to the right, to the left, none at all. Just stood and took the catch. What's a good score? Well, it's looking even more difficult now, but I am thinking that based on this England batting lineup, we need 185. Yeah. Simmons is gone from the same shot again. Yep. I almost cursed. They should reach 150 to have a chance to win. Contact say, why do we play the same way every time and expect to work every time? Well, they say if you do the same thing over and over and expect a different result, it's the definition of insanity. So I don't know what's happening. All right, so let me just run through the team quickly. Somebody had asked what the team is. So Evan Lewis, Lendl Simmons, Gale, Sherman Heckmeyer, Nicholas Pooran, Pollard, Andre Russell, Dwayne Bravo, Akil Hussein, Obed McCoy, Ravi Rampal. Sherman Heckmeyer, he will need to bat long and hard. I am hoping that he will be able to do that. Why the score start dropping now, 140, 150, if somebody say. Mohammed say, good going West Indies. Contact say, Grandpa Gale needs to step up. Oh boy. Say none of your Heckmeyer or Pooran or Pollard or Simmons haven't done nothing for the West Indies for over 2 years. Okay. Sharingan say, but why didn't they play Chase? Well, you all know that Chase is in my team, you know. So let me just look what they're going to do with these players that they pick. Heckmeyer is there. First delivery comes, he just goes out and touches it. Bowler run off the pitch and picks it up. Why? 9 for 2, 2.3 overs. Lendl Simmons getting out the same way. Advancing down the pitch and just whacking the ball. Richard said this might be a pretty this might not be pretty. Our batting is our strength. Wait, 180 is what you think we need? Yeah, 180 is what I was thinking before the game started. 180, 185, but not sure how much what is going to happen now. Magnicure says 170. Isa Casanova says 2 down. Moeen Ali has been excellent so far. Yes, but Moeen Ali is definitely doing very well. Magnicure Shangan said Chase was my first player in the team. Jaden Moses said Heckmeyer playing test match. No man, you have to understand the game, you know, man. Moeen Ali bowling very good. Took a wicket in that over. So you just come down. You don't need to advance on the pitch and do anything. Just have a look, see him off, because that is why a lot of persons got the thing wrong with Rastan Chase the other day. We're losing wickets all over, and people say Rastan Chase come down and play test cricket, but if you are losing wicket, at least one person need to consolidate, you know. So it's just a hit my and Gale can do it at the same time, so I don't know. Ricky Smooth says looks like 76 all out. Alan says Sports to the Bone, where can I watch? Well, I am watching it on ESPN. I think you can also see it on 10 Sports if you have 10 Sports. You understand? So this Chris Gale, well, it just came back. Chris Gale just got a boundary, guys. Came back and noticed the ball. So let us see the replay. Walks was outside the half stump. It was actually just a firm push into the covers. Beat the fielder, seems to be Jordan in the cover region, went down to the boundary for 4. All right, Henry said Hetmeyer can't even take any singles with Gale at the other end. That is the problem now. We know that Hetmeyer is good at rotating strikes, so when he wants. But Hetmeyer just come back and already changing back. Wonder what's happening. Chris Gale goes up big and cracks this one through the covers down to the boundary for 4. Jason Roy was there, but he got it a little bit wider than where Jason Roy was standing. And Christopher Gale, 2 consecutive boundaries. So this one, just in the arc of Gale, just in Gale's arc, just went, stood, deliver, and cracked it. Well, square off the wicket, basically down to the boundary for 4. Shot from Gale, all right. Simpson say nothing can beat experience, so Gale has to play every time. All right, boss. Magnicure Sharingan say 4, yep. So Wokes comes to bowl to Gale again. This one squares him up, and a leading edge goes to extra cover, but you know it's safe. So Wokes started to change up the pace, got a leading edge, went straight to extra cover, but fell short of, seems to be Morgan in the extra cover region there. Douglas said Gale at them. Richard said, how excited are you at Gale being in early? Very excited, because a lot of persons calling for him to open. He came in when we were what, 1 point something over in. So you know it's basically opening just the same. Has a lot of time to bat throughout the power play. Has a lot of time to bat deep. But you know, sorry. You know, let us see how it will go. 17 for 2, 3.4 overs. Gale is on 8. Hetmeyer is yet to score. Wokes is operating in over number 3.4. Gale just tap this one down. Man from extra cover region runs in, picks it up, and we get a single. So 18 for 2, 3.5 over. But says Sky Sports commentator legend Darren Sammy. Yeah, here Sammy there doing his thing. So far, guys, Simmons out for 3, Lewis for 6, Gale is on 9 7, Hetmeyer yet to score 4. We have Pooran, Pollard, Russell, Bravo, Hussein, Mackay, Rampal still to come. Magnicure Sharingan say anytime Gale gets off early, it's a problem. Guys, you know what I'm going to ask you already. You know, just go ahead and give the video a like so the thing can get pushed out so people can know that we are on. So let us see what Hetmeyer will do now, facing up to Wokes. This one is in the air, goes over the cover region, sweeper on the boundary, runs around, picks it up, and Hetmeyer gets a single. So 19 for 2, 4 overs, guys. Magnicure Sharingan said Gale look good taking the singles. Yeah, he responded well for the couple of singles that they got already. Harry Potter say those players under pressure like Gale, Russell, Pooran, and Hetty will have to come good. Well, according to some persons, Gale isn't under any pressure. You know, he's an automatic selection, so we just want him to score some runs. Richard said, can you notice any describable difference in the vibe, energy, and body language of West Indies? Well, based on Hetmeyer advances down the pitch and trick this one This one down to the boundary for 4. Hit my at them. Well, it seems in terms of the body language, they just started. But if I am going to look at it, I would have to look at it from the starting. You know, when they were doing the anthem, you could see a lot of intensity. Hetmyer advances once again. Plays this one over extra cover down to the boundary for 4. Wonderful shot by Sherman Hetmyer. The score rushes to 27 for 2, 4.2 overs. Hetmyer 9, Gale 9. Consecutive boundaries, smiles from Hetmyer. Wonderful shot there. Inside out shot over the cover region, down to the boundary for 4. Beautiful shot by the left-hander. Good use of the feet, yeah man. But why do we have King in the team? What King is that? Shot, yeah man. That guy with the drums, love that. Yeah man, very good shot there. Come on, Hetmyer. Watch him, Hetmyer. Nice. Well played. Yeah, man, but to answer your question though, Richard, in terms of the body language, they looked really good. While we were doing the anthem, you know, they looked good. Everybody looked in one accord. You know, we lost those 2 early wickets. But I must say, Gale and Hetmyer looking really positive based on what I would have seen so far. So Moeen Ali bowling to Hetmyer. He clears the right leg and hits the ball right into the hands of the mid-on fielder. Right into the hands of the mid-on fielder. And Hetmyer is out. 27 for 3. All Hetmyer needed to do was just control the aggression, as Darren Sammy just said there. But, oh boy. So let we see it here again. Moeen Ali, Hetmyer just cleared the front leg, did not get much on it. The ball just went straight to the fielder. Did not even have to move. As Fazir Mohammed would say, drowning in honey. Shimran Hetmyer goes for 9. DJ Bravo is now out there in the middle. And I guess Bravo will have to play that sort of anchoring role now. So Hetmyer drowning in honey. But say Morgan has a great cricketing brain. Very, 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 very much so. I agree, because remember, you know, Morgan not making any runs for England, wasn't making any runs for KKR, yet still they could not have left him out. You understand? He captained them to the final, and he has definitely changed England's white ball cricket. Excellent. He's an excellent captain. Simit say Bravo needs to come now. Bravo is out there, so I guess he's going to have to try and play that sort of anchoring role. Jones say go straight over the bowler's head. All right. Wood say great commentary, bro. All right. Well, basically doing a watch along, you know, not really commentating at all. All right. Douglas say hit you always do that. Yeah, man. He needs to start to learn how to you know, to measure what he's doing. All right, Smooth once again saying 76 seems likely. Jones say go over the bowler's head. Henry say good thing I don't have here, or I would be pulling them out. Richard says sports to the bone. I am feeling vexed and annoyed. How are you feeling? I am feeling upset, very much upset, because it's the same thing over and over from Shimran Hetmyer. You understand? Moeen Ali taking 3 wickets on the trot. It's not a good look. You know, and it's not the first time we would have seen Hetmyer you know, get out this way. Sharon Gunn says should have played Chase. Well, it's inside hindsight. No. Danny Ling said Chase should have played. He outperformed everyone in the warm-up games and they dropped him. Well, when I said that Chase must be in the team, you know, I was told that I don't know anything about cricket. Shane Sutherland said the guy seems nervous. Richard said Gale go and make it today. Hopefully. Mr. Casanova said, here we go again. Kevin D say, hey. Yeah, Kevin D, blessings. Danny Ling said, West Indies selectors are not picking the side based on performance, only names. Contact say, can't believe how Hetty gave it away. Simpson say, here comes Mills. Very quick, left arm pace. Very quick. Gale just steps back and stroke this one. No run. Richard say, sports to the bone. I told you along about your precious Hetmeyer clone, these young clone, and you call out Gale. Bridget, I don't know what is the problem with you. Every time you come with the same thing. I am saying to you, I call out Gale based on performance. And it's the same thing why I call out the other guys. I don't have any sentimental attachment to anybody. Once they are performing, leave them in the team. Once they are not performing, leave them out. It's not hard. It's not hard enough. But every comment you comment here is as if you are saying I should not be saying anything about Gale. He's performing now, and I want him to make runs. It is obvious I want him to make runs. But he was not performing. That's why I called him out. It's not rocket science. Contact say Gale Bravo need to bat until the 12th over. Contact say keep the run rate around 7. Hetty is too overly aggressive. Magnicure Sharingan said Chase played well in the warm-up, yet they didn't play him. All right. Mohammed say I always feel excited and nervous watching Gale bat. Smooth say a lion knows when to attack. Richard say how are England looking sports to the bone? I am going to be honest, they are looking very good. I mean, it's early days yet, but they are not looking too bad. Morgan so far he has got his statics spot on, I would say. Right? I would say he has gotten his statics spot on. You understand? The 3 wickets that has fallen thus far, can call it that he basically set them up, and he's doing very well. Mills getting some good pace, beating Gale outside the half stump. You understand? Simpson says, so what have Hetmeyer done for the West Indies? Richard said, thanks for the watch along. Yeah, man. But say, Gale swinging, no need, patience. Contact say, Hetty needs to work on the shot selection. That's him and Puran only issue. Exactly. They have a lot of shots in their books, but they need to work on how they select these shots. You understand? So 27 for 3, guys. Mills really beating Gale for pace. Gale steps back and cracks this one over the cover region, skid down to the boundary for 4. So another boundary for Christopher Henry Gale. He pushes on to 13 off 12. West Indies moves on to 31 off 3. 5.5 overs. So after getting beaten outside the half stump a couple times, Gale just rocked back, just basically cracked this one over the inner circle, and it just skid away down to the boundary for 4. Gale, Kevin said, Gale, should you hit that full toss? The ball dipped on him, The ball dipped on him, Kevin D. I saw the full toss that you're talking, but it sort of dipped on him. All right, so this one is skied by Chris Gale. Fielder backing off, and a brilliant catch is taken. And Christopher Henry Gale goes 13 off 12. West Indies slip to 31 for 4. Kevin D said Gale should have it. Okay. Magnicure Sharingan said 4. Douglas said Hetmeyer batting average is 19. Batting average is 19. Very poor. Jaden Moore, all right, out. Well, Richard said, we are hoping this isn't over yet. Chin up, time West Indies. Michael Douglas said, Gale gone, yep. West Indies batsmen need to use their brain along with their bat. Magnicure Shining Gun said, that's it. So basically, Gale tried to click that one over David Millan, but just basically dressed back and took a simple catch. 31 for 4. So DJ Bravo out there, 0 off 2, and Puran is coming now. So Puran and Pollard, these guys will definitely need to well, if Puran and Bravo can bat up to maybe over number 12, 13, that would be good. And then would have Pollard and Russell to come. If these two guys bat up to over number 13, we're going to score runs because Puran is going to go for it and Bravo will rotate the strike. So let us see. Kevin D said West Indies are a mess. Smooth says 76 is lurking. Contact say low, what we really trying to accomplish here. Score prediction. Well, the score, well, the score is now 31 for 4 of 6 overs. Based on what is happening now, we would do well to reach up to maybe 130. You understand? But let us remember that Puran coming into form, hopefully he can bat for a while. Pollard is to come, Russell is to come. So, we'll see. Charles says, sports to the bone. Sports to the bone. What you watching? It's Ricardo from Trinidad. I am watching it on ESPN. I am watching it on ESPN. I think it is also being shown on 10 Sports. Contact 20 say, why won't these people rotate the strike and stop it in the ball in the air? I can't tell you. Moin Ali, they just bowling Moin Ali out. Puran just comes on the front foot forward defensive. Ronald say, I am still laughing from your live chat where one of your guests said, whenever he sees Thomas bowling, he gets scared. Always look like he would give away the game at any minute. Yeah, man, I think it was Ian from Trinidad last night. Contact 20 said 31 for 4. Mohammed say, as I said before, good going West Indies. All right. Magnicure Sharon Gun say, bat up and catch. They playing. Woodburn say West Indies dead. Contact say need Puran and Bravo out there to over number 12. Yeah, man. Douglas say hope them see why them need chase. Contact say guys like they can see boundaries only won't work. Casanova say here we go again. Smooth say you can watch the game on your laptop for free. If you go on VIP box soccer and you can see the game for free. Ronaldo 31 for 4. Yep. Nilman says Simon should have been dropped and Chase played instead. Richard Stevens say, oh gosh, okay, I was going to say we have plenty of batting. Batting and plenty of batting and time. Let's see, getting the feeling that bad game out of the way. Remember 1984 ODI World Cup West Indies save their worst for last. Save their worst for last. Simpson say what form are you talking about for Puran? Magnicure Shine Gun say I'm not going to go in a debate with you, because we spoke about Gale not performing and you are saying it should be an automatic pick. He came, failed again, and you didn't even address that. Because I said Puran is working his way into some form. He got a 35 in the warm-up game. So we are hoping that he's working his way into form. You want to take that on. I have no time for you, Virgin. Magnicure Sharingan say, I am going to laugh at West Indies for not picking Chase. Ronald say, what happened to Chase? Mohammed say, it's this another warm-up match. Robinson say, morning, bro, watching the match and man, me feel bad. Smooth say, West Indies are not good in these conditions when the ball is swinging. Peter Cherry say, with the way they are playing now, they might not even make it out of the group stage. Yeah, it's not looking good at all. It's not looking good. If anything is any sort of near victory is the fact that Moeen Ali is now bowled out. Adil Rashid is still there, but people like Chris Jordan, if they can maybe travel. Just as I said, Bravo just basically uppercut that one down to the boundary for 4. Yeah. So Bravo uppercut that one down to the boundary. Just behind square. Man wasn't able to come around. So that one was short and gave him a good amount of width. Was able to just carve it over this over square. We see Hetmeyer in the crowds clapping and but I know he's most worried about that shot that he played just now. So Chris Jordan will definitely have to go. Wow. Bravo just put that one right into the fielder's hand and he's out. 37 for 4. What a sharp catch, man. Jesus. Man. That's a good catch. That's a good catch by Johnny Beerstow there. That is a good catch. Bravo goes for 5. 5 off 5. 37 for 5. Guys, we want West Indies to win, you know. We want West Indies to win, but we have to acknowledge, when the next team is doing well. That one was short and Bravo basically cut it, but yeah, very good catch. Very good catch. Richard, so why are you getting angry? We have difference of opinion. No man, it's not really getting angry, you know, it's just me wondering. It's just me wondering how is it that you know you are able to just all right, let me just let it say, yeah, difference in opinion. I'm not getting angry at all, my boss. But say collapsing now so embarrassing. Mr. Casanova say unbelievable because it no look good. Ricky Smooth said 76. Um, Richard said, trust the process. Do you sports to the bone? South Africa were started out in a disappointing manner. Oh, opener. Well, I don't know if I can trust the process. You know, this has been a long process. You see, back to my very good friend Simpson. You see, the problem is, I'm just wondering, it's just mind-boggling how you just jumped all the way from Gale without even saying anything about his dismissal. Just jump and pour and, you know, and just, you know, you have to call it as it is, you know. I understand that you have your own opinion, you know, my brother, but, you know, you have to call it as how you see it. You were saying that Gale has to be there, he must be there. He came, he failed again. You didn't even go ahead and say, boy, I was backing him, he didn't perform. Hopefully he will perform in the next game. Let's move on. You know, it's as if nothing happened there. So you're saying that whether he performs or not, he should be there. And then you just move to a next youngster. Yes, that is what, you know, that is what I'm trying to understand. I'm not bashing your opinion. I'm just trying to follow the logics of the reasoning, brother. That is just who I am. You know, I'm not knocking the opinion. I don't want you to work with my opinion. I'm just trying to follow the logics or your reasoning the cricket. You know, we don't want to reason the cricket based on one player. We want to reason it based on the team. So Pollard is there, 37 for 5, 7.44 overs. Contact say, I have no words to describe this performance. Ian say, West Indies still playing possum. It would appear so. Sharon Gunn say, words can't describe this performance. Ricky Smooth say, great shot, magnificent catch. Yeah, it wasn't the worst shot in the world, you know. But it was just a good catch. It was a good catch. Richard says, sports to the bone, that guy after you is Raymond, not me or any other Richard. Yeah, man, Richard Stephen. I know it is not you, man. I know exactly who it is. It is one of our dear beloved Jamaican. I think he's living overseas now. I know that it's not you, Richard. He's not actually after me, and I'm just wondering how is it that, you know, a player is failing continuously. He's not able to call out that player, but he's able to call out everybody else. You know, I'm trying to reason the thing, balance. You understand? But I just going to read the comments and move on and don't knock anybody's opinion, because, you know, don't want a man thing say, believe I'm trying to brainwash them with my opinion, you know. I don't want a man believe I'm trying to force my opinion on them, Rasta. Mr. Casanova said, these guys want a slap in the head to play better cricket. Magnicure Shine Gun say, I'm training to play test cricket for West Indies. Yeah, man, Ronald. Russell is playing. Let me go back to the starting 11 for you again. So we had Simmons, Lewis, Chris Gale, Sherman Hetmeyer, Dwayne Bravo, Poor, and we have Pollard. After Pollard, we have Andre Russell. We have Akil Hussein, Obed Makar, Ravi Rampal. No, the problem is this, guys. The problem is this, guys. What's his name? Allen is not playing. You understand? Allen is not playing. So the batting is not as long as we would have wanted. But Sherman hit my inside there, bursting his brain. Yeah, man, Russell is playing. Dixon said if this West Indies best team, then they might be out early. Richard says, sports to the bone, a captain's knock is what I am looking at now. Respect. Yeah, he will have to bat out the 20 overs or bat deep to know over number 17, 18 thereabout. And Russell will need to make some runs, if, you know, when he comes also. These two guys will need to bat all the way up to about over number 16. Because after Roslino, remember we only have Hussein and McCoy and Rampal because Fabian Allen is not there. So, you know, these guys would need to bat all the way up to over number 15. So 39 for 5 guys, 8 overs. Robinson said West Indies need to learn to play the moments in the game they struck in playing one way. Stop. All right, Simpson say, Raymond Simpson say, I am 66 years old. Old school. Me see the best and the worst of the West Indies. Gale is two-time winner. Okay, okay, boss. All right, I won't. Yeah, yeah. Ricky Smooth said, love the uni boss, but it's time for him to hang it up. Pollard clips this one off his pad, and they just get a little single. Shane Sutherland said, would you believe in England have not bowled a wicket taking delivery all match? Sport shake me head. I mean, I wouldn't say they didn't. You see, it depends on the plan. They didn't bowl a probing delivery as regards to one to get the batsman out LBWR to get out the batsman bowl. But based on how Morgan sets his field, you know, you can expect that if the batsman make a mistake, then you could call, you know. But I can't see where you're going with it. I can't see where you're go with it. Our batsmen really gave it away, guys. Not that I don't respect Owen Morgan's captaincy. I actually rate him as one of the best in the game right now. But you know, we sort of gave it away. Clifford says, Sports to the Bone, good morning. What happened to Chase? I don't know, you know, I have been preaching about Chase for months now, and the guys tell me that I don't know anything about cricket, so I don't know. And just say, I think we all are puzzled by the performance of the West Indies team. First of all, we selected an unbalanced team, only power hitters. I agree with your Sports to the Bone, Ronald. Sad, and more sad. Roar said Gale has the most runs so far, can't drop the boss. All right. Ricky Smooth said they might be all out before the 15th over. Ronald said we can still get 150 out of this. Yeah, but yeah, man, Ronald, we can get it in about as I was saying, these two guys will need to bat up to over number 15, 16 thereabout, and then hopefully Russell will come in and do his thing. Mr. Black said, me will win. All right. West Indies, I think he means. Michael said, Chase should have been included. All we can do now is hope, and hope. Peter Cherry said, Simmons and Hetmeyer threw their wickets away. Yeah, they didn't play. The shots weren't good at all. Look, what is Nicholas Puran doing? Oh, God. 41 for 5 guys, 8.3 overs. Nicola Pollard still on 2. So this one right here was a quick delivery outside the half stump. Nicholas Puran just standing his ground and wiping after it. Ball just went through to be taken by the keeper. I don't know how many persons deal with this fantasy league thing, you know, but they are showing that they 1, 2, 3, 5 players so far. Shakib at the top, Asarang up there also. Yeah, so. Oh, well, Mills is working up some pace. Magnicure Sharingan is saying no chase, no win. Magnicure Sharingan, you might need to use that Magnicure Sharingan and put them in a wanna call it in a genjutsu. That's the only way we might get out of this one. I thought said, did they actually think Chase cost them that warm up match? A lot of the fans on here believe so, my friend, because I was talking about it the other night and I was told that Chase is the one that caused it. So all hitters in the team now. So let's just hope that all hitters will get the runs. Richard, Sports to the Bone, hear this theory. Read Chase, West Indies, F. Ricky Smooth, West Indies just stand and deliver. They don't rotate strike. This morning I was watching the build-up, you know, and Nicholas Puran, they were showing the build-up, something that they videoed before, and Puran was saying, yeah, this is a powerful team. We won 2 World Cups without running singles. Kingston 872, welcome, man. I'm not puzzled at all, not excited about them at all. I think they are overhyped. There goes Nicholas Puran. Another careless shot outside the half stump. Stands, swings at it. Nicks goes through to be taken by the keeper. I just spoke about it. What on earth is Nicholas Puran doing? Ball all the way outside the half stump. He just stood there, swung at it, nicked his edge, went through to be taken by the keeper. He goes for one. Simpson say we still are going. This World Cup now, wanna see how important Marlon Samuels was for West Indies. Start big and delivered big. Yeah, yeah, but we I think most persons on here, would be in agreement with you where Marlon Samuels is concerned. Remember, we always saying we want somebody to play the Samuels role. So coming out of the warm-up game, Nicholas Puran got 35. We were hoping that he would have come here and would have gotten some runs. No runs. I was thinking that he would have gotten some runs, but real sad, real disappointing to see the vice captain go like that. You know, the fact that the team is just 40 odd and would have lost 5 wickets, it's really disappointing to see Nicholas Puran lose his wicket like that. You understand? So this is me doubling down on the fact that I would have said I'm expecting him to come good today. So I am doubling down. It was really disappointing to see Nicholas Puran, the vice captain, lose his wicket like that. Mr. Casanova said, I don't even want to watch no more of this madness. Mr. Casanova said, we might have to send for the batting manual. We might need to do that, yes. Yeah, Robinson, 42 for 6. Well, it's the man, the myth, the legend now, Andre Russell. Well, we know how this going now. It's 1 or 2 years. Mangikyo Sharingan say, put England in a genjutsu. Yep. Joke. Yep. 42 for 6. Richard say, see, there's big swing miss. 1 or 2 ways this thing going now. West Indies may have felt that lots of quick blasted runs would be best versus England. Chase may have batted too slowly to dent England. What say you? This game almost over. I don't want it to seem as if it's hindsight, but those who have been following the channel would know that I think that you need a solid man in the middle. They probably would ask Hetmeyer to play that role, but we notice that he's not really dependable. Or you can't really depend on him. You understand? So I would have played Chase. Quincy said this is what happens when you back guys that not performing. Exactly. Poor and out. Yeah, man. Remember, these are all top cricketers full of experience. They have done a lot for West Indies. So let us put all of them in the team, whether they are making runs or not. I don't know much. So let me just read the comments. Peter Cherry said Puran did an interview on Sportsmax and he said that they are focused on they aren't focused on singles and they are focusing on their strengths, which is poor hitting. That coming to bite him now. I heard the interview. Sheldon said take on a time. This is our bad match for the tournament. Okay, my brother. All right, my brother. Ronald said I have it on HD cricket, but I am not watching it. Just took my blood pressure pills. I can't afford to let these fools raise my pressure. Mr. Casanova said can't watch anymore. I'm gonna lose the hair follicles if I keep watching. Ricky Smooth say more wickets than singles. Matthew Parchment said all who working up to watch the 5 a.m. game against Quincy say why is Chase not playing? Contact 20 say imagine Puran said singles don't matter, only boundaries. This mentality won't allow us to get to the semis. All right, so 44 for 6 guys. Contact 20 say also sports to the bone. If such a big lose on cards or net run rate will dire. Exactly. So sports to the bone. Paul, will West Indies bat through 20 overs? Well, it's highly. I am hoping so, but with the type of players that we have leave, it's highly unlikely. It's highly unlikely. Pollard will have to anchor down and bat through and shepherd. But this is not me. This is not me knocking the players, but we know how Russell plays. hopefully we'll play based on the situation, but he's going to go hard, right? It's either he gets runs or he gets out. Pollard is the one that will have to keep talking to them and try and bat through the innings, but it's I'm not sure if we will last the 20 overs. Simpson say poor and three consecutively ducks before that 32. Quincy say if Gale can play make the 11, why not give the icon a chance? He is younger. To be fair though, the icon hasn't been active in the last 2 years. You understand? So that is it. I can't jump past that because people going to say you're fighting down Gale. That would be my counter argument. The icon did well for us in the last two World Cup, but he hasn't really been active where cricket is concerned in the last 2 years. So I guess Gale has been active. You understand? So they are picking him based on experience and blind faith. West Indies don't have plan. England did their homework and it shows. All right. Russell first ball sum up West Indies team. Exactly. Walk to the crease first ball. Just stood outside half stump and swung. I thought Chase was the replacement for Manuel. I better think again with these selectors. England, to be fair, are one of the big favorites this tournament. Arthur Khan and Hussein have India, Pakistan, and England. Remember, guys, months ago when I was asked about this World Cup thing, and I said that India, England, and I think I said England, India, New Zealand, and I think I went for Australia for the 4. I didn't went for my team, and I was told that I'm a sellout. So that is the thing. You see, guys. Let me say this. You see, when you want to know the emotional side, then you say, sports to the bone. What is your emotional take on this? Then I will say that West Indies will win the World Cup. But if you want to ask me based on what I can see with my eyes, I will say India, England, probably New Zealand, and Australia. Australia seems to be very weak now, but I'm not going to change from what I would have said months ago. If you ask me for the emotional opinion, I would say West Indies is going to win. You understand? But looking at what is happening in front of me, I'm not going by any blind faith. These are men. Richard said England as favorites along with West Indies. I will not jump ship. All right. Matthew Parchment said Pollard we don't. Problem is we don't have anybody to replace people who not making runs. Do you feel this pitch is on slower side? Or West Indies batters batted poorly? I think they are just batting poorly, in my opinion, because we don't really see the pitch doing much. The ball's not keeping low. It's not like you see some balls not going through and some not going through. We just had some bad shots, to be honest. I can't blame the pitch. Because I see a couple of the pace bowlers bowl and the ball's going through okay. We just had some poor shots. Andrew is saying yes, they are all top cricketers and money makers. It's not that they don't want to perform. The money is an incentive. Where is the money? Russell play one way. All right. Ricky Smooth said give the English bowlers some credit. I'm not sure if you are listening, but that is something that I would have said on several occasions. The bowlers are bowling well. We played some silly shots, but the bowlers bowling good. And Owen Morgan so far has gotten his static spot on. Contact say English bowlers have bowled well. However, the shots and brain fades are horrible to watch. Exactly. Adil Rashid bowls Andre Russell with the first delivery. Middle stump rocked all the way back. Russell goes for 1. Adil Rashid pitched dead on middle stump and beat Andre Russell. All hands up. My word. Jesus, he didn't even pick it. He didn't even pick it at all. Magnicure said, let me see. That one went on. Seems to be the Googs. Went through bat and pad. He was beaten all ends up. Did not have a clue. Did not have a clue. You see, they had to hide Rashid because of, as Ian Bishop is saying, they had to hide Rashid, because of the Lewis, the Gale, the Pooran and all those guys batting on left hand. See, he comes first delivery, rocks Andre Russell's off middle stump back. Contact say guys gave away their wickets. Simpson say this is why Jason Holler should always be in the squad. Contact say I worry about Russell. He can be smart and use his brain and rotate the strap. Let's say, okay. SB say anyone from England? I think Bat might be from England. I see a couple of persons commenting, so seems as if they are from England. I'm not going to lie, guys. The bowlers are doing well. The bowlers are doing well. Adil Rashid really outfoxed Andrews just now. He didn't have a clue. Sharingan said prediction score 88. Shane Sutherland said better them swing and miss and try salvage any runs available. I back them to make 50. I wouldn't say better swing and miss. They have been swinging and missing. You understand? So I think it better Pollard try to take most of the strike, try to rotate it and see how best he can do it. But easy in Sutherland. Jaden Moses said people like up the live stream. People them not like it up, man. Adil said Afghanistan is going to upset big teams in the World Cup. Contact said 227 viewers. Big up sports to the board. Yeah, man. 232 watching. It dropped down 196. James says Simmons and Pollard seems to think that Gale is still a match winner and seem set on having him play at least the first game. So consequence Chase would not have played the game. Quincy say we need to drop Simmons and open with Gale. Gale will get some runs at times. Chase needs to play. Okay. Matthew Parchment say this is why West Indies need Chase to hold the order and push Gale up as opener. It's that simple. But these guys make stupid decisions. Henry is saying it's probably good this is happening in the first game, so they have time to remedy it. 44 for 7, 10.5 overs. Long time you talk sports to the bone, long time, brother. And them say you don't know cricket. See it they know. Boy, the people them say I don't know anything, no Shane. They say I don't know anything, so we're just watching the game. At least Akil Hussain comes in and he's trying to play straight. He's going up against Adil Rashid playing straight and doing his thing. 45 for 7, 11 overs. Kevin D said, I'm the back end of 10 overs. West Indies look like they will only get 88 or at least 100. Kevin D said, like up the thing. Contact 20 say, Henry, I pray they fix up what they need to fix other dispatching performance. All right. Peter Cherry say when I learned that Simmons, Pollard, and Harper was the main selectors of the team, I knew the team would not be picked at merit and logic. Andrew said the players have displayed a lack of responsibility and commitment, exactly what Brother Ambrose was highlighting. Robinson said game over. Sports Addiction Entertainment said this team really need Rastad. Magni Cure say 44 for 7G. Rastan Chase. Contact say current rate 88 and boy Phil Simmons under the dugout longing out him face. Andrews out my word, what a disgrace. Yep. Mr. Casanova say maybe we need to bash them so they can play better. Last time we tried bashing them, they said we must shut up and just support. A lot of these guys played on these pitches just a few weeks ago in the IPL, so they should still be familiar with the conditions. Contact, yep. Mr. Casanova said clueless Windies. Ricky Smooth said 76 is too much. They are guessing and not batting. Michael Rose said, me have to laugh. Big say I can't watch. She Quincy said the type of start was necessary to work the team up, to wake the team up and play guys on merit. Magnicure Sharingan said Rastan Chase should laugh until he gets get each pain. Contact say we need to score at least 110. 46 for 7, 11.1 over. Pollard facing Mills, and he just thought, yeah, nice single. Um, Contact say we can't afford or to be damaged, or net run rate to be damaged. Raymond Simpson say me there from England. Yeah, man. Yes, Simpson from England. You know your thing, man. Big up. I wonder how these players do in school. Steven said, respect your consistency. Your favorite selection and the ITs. Questions. Question. Hold on, wait. Question. Could a poor showing in a T20 actually benefit the West Indies test and one day team? This isn't great advertisement for West Indies. I don't think it's going to benefit us any at all, I don't think it's going to benefit us because this is the sort of format that a lot of fans love, and if we are doing this poorly, not saying it's going to continue throughout, but if we are doing this poorly, then it might drive fans away, which will definitely drive them further away from Test cricket. You understand? No, Dan Rick said that 66 all out looking very realistic. I can't remember when last we got a boundary. But I think this is the best way to do it. Pollard and Hussein just trying to rotate the strike, get it up to maybe over number. Well, we can say over number 8, number 17 again because Russell's out. Get it up to over 18, 19 thereabout, and then see where you go. West Indies fan, not happy today. I think Pollard needs to bat and try and get enough runs as possible. He will run out of partners. These players don't seem to ever assess the situation and make stupid decision. Revenge is best when served cold. England having their revenge from 2016. Yeah, you can call it that. But it might be a bit too early to be thinking about that revenge, It's still early days. Mohammed said, I think West Indies haven't got over the defeat by Afghanistan. Do you think Black Caps New Zealand can beat India or Pakistan and top their Group B? I like New Zealand. They have good bowlers. They have a couple of batsmen that if they get off, they can do well. But India is more likely to beat them. Where Pakistan is concerned now, Pakistan is a good team, but they are almost similar to West Indies. So you'll find that it's very difficult to read Pakistan, in my opinion. But New Zealand, I won't count them out. New Zealand, I won't count them out. Richard Stevens say, thanks for the like up. Remember, just clicked it. Wait for the 4-7. Oh God. Yeah, man, that is basically where we are at. I guess the players need more good vibes now. Simpson say Gale is still top scorer with 13 from 13. That is to show how poorly the team is doing. Hold on, let me see. Boy, Jordan will have to go, the next 2 overs. Jordan will definitely have to go. Say English team get easy walk over. Quincy said 30 likes. Come on, guys, and we have 177 people on the live. Pollard goes big. This is a good catch taken down on the boundary. Johnny Bairstow takes the catch. Pollard goes 49 for 8. West Indies going straight under. Loven said Windies look terrible. So this one was basically a delivery flighted up by Rashid Khan. Pollard decided that he was going to go at it, and he basically just got it down to the boundary where the fielder took an easy catch. Basically, the fielder didn't even have to move. Let us see it here again. So it was a flighted delivery. Pollard went on the front foot, struck it, and Bairstow didn't even have to move. Hey, Morgan is excellent in a man. Jesus. The subtle changes, as Ian Bishop is saying, Morgan is excellent as a captain, guys. We're losing, and I am not happy. But this is me, guys. I appreciate good things when it comes on to cricket. We are not doing good, but I just cannot turn a blind eye to what Morgan is doing. I know that some of the shots we probably didn't have to play some of the shots, but Morgan is a genius, man. The guy is good. He's just making some subtle changes, putting a player there, bringing on a bowler here, there, and he's picking up wickets. Phil looks angry, but Phil don't have any reason to look angry. He's the one that picked the guys and put them out there. Pollard is very stubborn. Nobody said just when we were about to get back in the game, Hetmeyer is the last. Hetmeyer lost his wicket. Obed McCoy comes and struck this one, and it goes straight into Johnny Bairstow's and one delivery, 49 for 9. There goes Obed McCoy. Marlon Miller, the great Marlon Miller. We can do the post-match analysis at 6. I think we should do it after the first inning ends. we are going to have a chat after during the halftime break, man. We're going to be doing a chat during the halftime break. Obed McCoy, for some reason, thought that he was probably an opening batsman. Who took that catch? Johnny Bairstow or Jason Roy? Seems to be Jason Roy. The writing was always on the wall. It's time for the Caribbean people to start singing, come home, calling all sinners, come home. Contact 20 says, still can't believe that shot Simmons played. Loven said that was the turning point. They are not looking at all. Queen says, sports to the bone, what changes we need? Simple. Take Gale out of the team and play Rust and Chase. Simple. That I won't change it, you know. That has been my opinion all along. Even though he's the top scorer right now, I might get a knock saying, oh, I'm going to remove the top scorer. You understand? Then if you're not going to remove the top scorer, then you're going to have to remove a man that is probably in the best form. He failed today, which is Hetmeyer, but he's probably in the best form coming out of the IPL. You understand? But Rastan Chase needs to play. It's obvious. James said Windies are always going to struggle on bigger grounds like the one in Dubai. If they can't rotate strike consistently. Their 6-4s are dot balls. Either 6-4s or dot ball. 43 dot balls in first inning, first 10 overs. Manicure Shine Gun said they said Hussein as a first class 100. Hussein can actually bat, you know. Hussein can bat, you know. Hussein can bat, but what sort of the pressure? Remember, this is a pressure situation, you know. Rampal has some runs also playing for West Indies, you know, but if the other guys were not able to do it, it's highly unlikely that these guys will jump up and do it out of the blue. Quincy say we need change in mentality. Ricky Smooth says Simmons gets out playing the shot, never fails. Contact 20 say if I'm Phil Simmons, kick out Lendl for Rastan Chase and open with Gale. Even if they want to do that, but Rastan Chase should be in this team. Easy. Hussein looks like the only player in our team that completed school. Was the CPL used to select these players? If so, why is Hetmeyer, Gale, and Puran on a beach? Why they are not on a beach? The CPL was used, yes, but the IPL also. Remember, Hetmeyer didn't do too bad in the CPL, and he made the IPL team of the season. I think his average was around about 30 something, striking at 160 odds. So, you know, he was in the most form coming in as our batsman. But as what if we're going to look at our batsmen, Hetmeyer was in the best form coming in, along with Lewis. Crap team beyond me. Hole and Chase, the anchor man in the lineup. Quincy say England bowling is not that great. West Indies is terrible. Someone please tell these guys that single is still a viable scoring option. But a disgusting performance. Contact 20 say game done for me. Simmons out. The ship is sinking now. It's all over. Rogers say captain gone. See what boundary hitting cause. Everybody know the sort of game that West Indies plays. So it's very easy to set a trap. You see, if you know that you're going to face a team that is willing to rotate, strike, and then hit boundary, it's more difficult to set a trap for them. But who am I to say? I don't know anything. We'll get this bad game out of the way. Game done for sure. Quincy said, I hope the reporters. Quincy said, I hope the reporters are giving West Indies positive vibes. They are going to blame the bad vibes for the performance. We lost the toss, we lost the match. Canada should have represented West Indies. Matty says, Sports with the Bone, you really look at this, all wickets are catches. Bat up and catch, man. Bat up and catch. Akil was saying, cracking this one through the cover. Guys, I can't even take it too serious. This sort of performance, I can't even take it too serious. Contact say, what will happen to our net run rate? Shane say, so them really now gonna make the 50. What is the score? Them probably make the 50, man. They make 50, man. They gone 50. Schoolboy cricket, they gone 50, man. 53 they are at now. 53 for 9. We should give West Indies credit for their great ability to pick outfielders. Probably should. Contact 20 said this is nursery school cricket. Ricky Smooth said, Sports to the Bone, where is my credit for the 76 all out before the 15th over? I must give you credit. You have been saying it from we lost the first wicket, I think. Yeah, from we lost the first wicket, you have been saying it that we're going to get over 76 before the final, before the 15th over. So credit, man. All right, guys. My signal just interrupted, so I won't. My signal just interrupted, guys. So I missed some of the comments, right? So if you don't hear me reading the comments, it's because my phone just rang, so I didn't get a chance to read them. So it just showing the last comment. The last commentary is Peter Cherry's own. This is what happens when you ignore the media and the red flags presented. Pollard choosing team base and friend thing. Little say a set of pensioners batting right now. Yeah, Marlon, you're on.
Yes, Lennox, I chose the command because
hold on, Marlon. My phone just rings, so I'm not gonna hear you well. I have to plug in the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear me? Hold on, Marlon. Yeah, you hear me now?
Yes, Lennox, yes.
Yeah, man, may I hear you. So what's happening, Marlon? How you doing down there?
I'm not coming on the live tonight at 6 o'clock. So I'm gonna find something better to do. So I'm coming right now. I'm not.
All right, my boss.
It makes no sense. I can find something better to do with my time. Let me tell you, the first disagreement I have with you is when you said that what you would do is bring Chase in the team. Lennox, Chase can't fix this team. One person can't fix this team.
One person can't fix it, but you should be there all along.
That score just now is a score that associates teams. This is a score you expect when associate teams play full-fledged teams. That's the score. Because I think Sri Lanka got the Netherlands out for like 40-something a few days ago. Listen, the person I'm most disappointed in was Hetmeyer. Hetmeyer's dismissal was just the worst of the lot.
Hetmeyer brainless, you know, man.
Hetmeyer's wicket was the worst of the lot. Listen, I was super disappointed with that young man. Big man, I'm not.
Ravi Rampal decided that he would have gone for it, and we are all out for 55 before the 15th over, Marlon.
Listen, Lennox, it was just ridiculous from the start. from I watch the game, that ball, that ball, that ball, a six. I'm like, here we go again. Same story.
Same
Nothing
thing
has
over
changed.
and over. Same
Absolutely
thing.
nothing has changed. Then Simmons, oh my gosh, terrible.
Simmons, something wrong with Simmons' head, man.
I mean, Evan Lewis went before him. Evan Lewis shot was not a good shot, but the catch was a really good catch.
And the shot was straight. Evan
Yeah,
Lewis's shot was straight.
but listen, then now Gil. I mean, I wasn't really surprised how Gil went, to be honest. Uh, much of the same. Listen,
Mm.
those guys made Chris Wokes look like he was a really good T20 bowler. And Chris Wokes is
Rem-
not a good T20 bowler.
yeah, remember we were talking about it the other night, you know.
Like Chris Wokes is not good. Like well, England don't even carry Chris Wokes abroad to play cricket abroad most times.
Mm.
Because outside of
Because
English conditions, he's not that effective and threatening.
yeah, need to get the ball moving around.
And listen, I think Moeen Ali ball 18 that balls, Lennox. 18 that
Mm.
balls. Right? How can you do anything when you have a one man bowling 18 that balls? Like,
Boy, Marlon is disappointing. Nah, like
I'm not surprised, to be honest. I'm not
not
surprised.
saying that, yeah, you know, but
I'm
I
not
think it was
surprised.
seven. Moeen Ali, let me see, 4 overs, one
He had
maiden,
18 that
17
balls.
runs, 2 wickets. Jesus.
He had 18 that balls because they got 18 runs off him, and two of them came off it there with the two fours.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
listen, when I saw the first two overs went and we had 9 runs, I was like, we're in for a long day. But I didn't expect it to be like this.
Yeah, I was expecting maybe 120 thereabout, but 55 is horrible, man.
Listen,
Horrible.
Lennox, some
My
changes.
God.
And you see, the issue is, I I personally give up on this World Cup campaign. To be honest, I have no faith in them to turn this around. None, because
Mm.
there is no hope in sight. These guys have been performing badly. They've been performing badly,
Yeah.
and it's not the case where you can say, "Oh, we had a bad day." These guys have been performing like this.
Mm.
This is probably the worst it has been ever.
Man,
But
long time I not see
there's
anything like
for
this,
anybody
man.
who has been following the team, and following the individuals outside of West Indies colours, you can be
Mm.
shocked at the display. But the manner in which these guys are performing is not shocking.
Not at all.
But I
You
mean,
see,
55 is just utter disgrace.
55 is horrible, man. I was looking at, maybe 120, 125. I was saying that in order to win this game, we need to score 185, but Jesus, man. 55, man.
Listen, these guys have one mentality, Lennox, and it is block, 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 swing. Block, 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 swing. Listen, when the spinners come on, I see Hetmyer doing the same thing. Puran, these guys just block the block.
For the man, I use up, stroke the ball and jog, but I'm not know, Marlon. I'm out of words to these, man. I'm out of
The
words,
only
yeah,
thing
man.
these guys do are just block when the spinners come on and then accumulate pressure and then swing for the fences.
Let me tell you, Marlon. You see the team is set up in such a way where if we fire and if everybody fire, we'll make close to 300. But the team, you know, this sort of team, once it goes bad, it will go bad because everybody is the same, basically. Almost everybody on there is the same. You understand? And this is why I was saying, you will remember Marlon, probably 2 months ago from playing Australia, Sri Lanka in the international series. I was saying that West Indies will not make it to the semi-finals. If you ask me, based off my emotional side, Marlon, I would say that West Indies is going to make it and they're going to do it. But I don't have them. To be honest, I don't have them. I don't have them going that far, and I want them to reach there. It would be disappointing if they don't. But just going off logics and following cricket, I don't see them getting there. I want them to prove me wrong, Marlon. Don't get me wrong enough. I want them to prove me wrong, but I I don't see them getting there. You understand?
Like the only
You know,
glimmer
see,
of hope I have right now is that Australia and South Africa are not that good either.
not that, yeah.
Like you watch
So we
the
probably can hold them.
yes, they're not that good either, and I don't expect as bad as these guys are. I don't expect them to come to play this bad again.
No man, it terrible man. It terrible, terrible, terrible,
This is an
terrible man.
aberration. This is an aberration.
My
So
God, man.
I think one
Marlon,
team
you,
can win a
yeah.
game against South Africa or Australia. I think so.
Marlon, usually Saturday morning, you know what I would be doing? I would have my foot up on the settee like this on the sofa, and I would
Watching
be
cricket.
watching football. I would be watching football. You know, Chelsea is not my team, but I would be watching them. Well, they played earlier this morning. I was getting ready for this game, and I missed all 7 goals that Chelsea scored. Right? They are not my team, but at least I would have gotten a little bit of football entertainment. Them sort of foolishness, Virgin.
Yeah,
No, man.
this was beyond disappointing. The only thing I could say is let's hope they can pull off what India did and resurrect themselves from. That is the only thing I can say because my issue is I don't see how you correct this problem because
It's the
you
same
bring
set of
Fletcher
players,
in for
Virgin.
Simmons. Yes, you bring Fletcher in for Simmons and Axe. I
Same
don't think
thing.
they're gonna get much better. Chase has to play the next game, and I think we understood that because as bad as he listen, you see his strike rate was little under 100,
Mhm.
against Afghanistan.
It was against Afghanistan.
He prevented a collapse.
Exactly.
He prevented a collapse.
Exactly.
Listen, nobody today stood up and was like, let's try get past 100. Let's try make it respectable. Like everybody came out there, black, 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 swing for the fences, black, 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 swing.
It's
It
a
was so
disgrace, Marlon. It's
predictable.
disgraceful.
Like, listen, some of these guys they probably need to stop playing cricket because I think they're playing baseball at this moment. How these guys only have one mode, and it is to swing for the fences.
You saw Russell's first delivery that he faced.
You mean when they bowl them?
No man, Adi
No,
Rashid,
no,
he faced he
I probably missed
faced
that
two
one.
delivery.
I probably
One
missed that
from
one.
Mills and the second one was from Adi Rashid when he got out.
No,
We just lost a wicket on the first ball. Mills came in and bowled. The man just stood outside and legs down and swung at the ball. Ball went through to be taken by the keeper. Adil Rashid, he just couldn't do anything. Adil Rashid was just too smart.
no,
Beat him
no,
through bottom pad.
no, but
Cause them man don't know if you use foot and cover ball and play ball.
that's exactly what I was going to say, Lennox.
Yeah,
You can't accept no dismissal like that to get bowled through the gates like that.
yeah, them man don't know.
So I don't care how good the bowler is bowling. If you get bowled through, listen,
Yeah,
this
man.
Lennox, you could fit a football through Russell
And
bottom
yeah,
pad.
man. Sure.
If you see how far bottom pad, you can fit a football.
Disgraceful, man.
Listen, I don't think the Google was that beautiful. You could fit a
It wasn't
football
that
through
big.
the bottom
It
pad.
wasn't that big. It wasn't a lot of spin. It
No,
was just a big gap between the bat and the pad.
listen.
My God.
When you watch that, you just have to say, wow, wow.
Look there, lowest total. Netherlands 39, Netherlands 44, West Indies 55, New Zealand 60, Ireland 68. I mean, only West Indies and New Zealand and there as what you would call top team. And Netherlands occupy the 2 spot and Ireland occupy 1. What we are doing with 55?
Lennox, this is what I'm saying. If this campaign ends in disgrace, some people heads need to roll. Heads need to roll. That is all
Not
I'm
only players, not only
no.
players. They need to
Simmons
start
needs,
fresh.
Simmons needs to
They
go
need
also.
they need to
Simmons
start fresh and look at look at
cleans.
selectors, look at everybody.
Yes, because in all honesty, Simmons has not improved this team one bit since he came back. He honestly has not. And the test team is still horrible. The one day team is probably the worst of the lot. Or out of the three. And then the T20 team is utterly poor.
I just saw about Russell's dismissal, and man, the more I see it, man.
Lennox, you could fit a football through that. That is elementary cricket. The man messing up at. Him and Ed Myers, this match were the worst of the lot.
You know something
And
wrong with
probably
it, Maya, though, Bridget. Something wrong with it, Maya, no?
Lennox, the man licked the first two balls of four in the Lennox. The man licked the first two balls of four. And you're there just saying, hey, calm down, brother. Calm down. That. Just play the game safe. There's no need to try anymore.
It didn't. I don't know. You saw how Puran got out? Just a couple deliveries before Puran got out, and I was saying, why is Nicholas Puran swinging at the ball outside his half stump like that? A couple deliveries after, he did the same thing and nicked off and went through to the keeper. Vice captain, you know, not saying you can't get out caught behind the wicket, you know, but as a vice captain, the team is in that sort of a predicament. And you just decide that, I don't know, Virgin.
This is one of the most shameful days for West Indies cricket. I'm being honest. It's one of the lowest of the lows I've seen West Indies cricket sing. Totally embarrassing.
And South Africa lose the first game as well, yes, but look at the difference. The game was close. Australia went down to the wire in order to win that game. You see, when the team don't look good, when they
play 2 times as much runs as us, you can't compare that.
When and you know, it's a the comment said people who talking bad about the West Indies, they don't do the cricket job. I waste my time for that, man. Because as we say, Marlon, the South Africa Australia game, it wasn't a high scoring game, but they kept it competitive. The bowlers, they had something to work with. It wasn't a lot, but you know, it wasn't like this, man. 55 and I think South Africa got 100 and what? 118, I think they got.
Yes, Lennox, listen. That is the
God,
thing I can say is this. South Africa and Australia are not very good either. Like outside
that's the only thing with the group.
Lennox, outside of England, this group is really poor. And be honest, this group is really poor.
The man I'm sick, Mr. Makina, man.
Richard,
you on?
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Why you can't just say 1, 2, 3 to 55. It is easy to count to 55. 1, 2, 3, 55.
Sports to the bone, Marlon. I've got a sinking feeling. I'm saluting both of you gentlemen for having the heart and the indefatigability to come on and many fans out there are lost for words. It's
not easy.
Did you the first question that I had Sports to the Ball on Papa Marlon, London, England here calling, sofa fan, big time cricket fan. I want to know, can you tell us the personality and the characteristics or the character of the West Indian players? I see the names, we see the names, and I see the names, but can you give me an insight into what these guys are like? I don't see many interviews with them. I want to know where these guys are coming from, intelligence-wise, guts-wise, attitudes-wise. We know the likes of Ben Stokes, character, fighter, take on man for man, let's go at it.
Well,
smart thinkers. Give me insight into what these guys on the field representing West Indies are really like, sir. Please, gents.
No, wait. Before I answer that, Lennox, somewhere in the world, Marlon Samuels is laughing right now. Somewhere in the world.
I believe it or not, he's that type of person,
Somewhere in the world, Marlon Samuel is having a jolly time right now.
Yeah, he's that type of man. All right. Generally speaking, I have met these guys. The only one that I would have met personally and would have exchanged words with would have been Chris Gale. At that time, I was a bit young, right? So when it comes on to where they are at intelligence-wise, I see them make the same mistakes over and over without really trying to correct it. So I don't know if they are the smartest guys in the shed, as they would say. But where guts are concerned, I don't want to say there is no guts because some of these same players, they were in the winning team 4 years, what, 5.5 years ago when we won, right? And they had their backs against the wall at that time, and they came through and they won. But the difference is that these guys were most of them were in the prime of their career. So they were performing. That is the difference. They were performing. You understand? Now, when it comes on to this team, the attitude, based on what I heard Pollard said last night, he said the attitude of everybody is okay. As a captain, you will have to say that. But I didn't see the game against Afghanistan, but based on what I'm hearing, the demeanor, the attitude, all of that out there was downright not good. Today, I don't even know how to put it. What I saw today was just careless cricket. Not saying England didn't do well, but I just saw careless cricket.
Lennox, the bowling wasn't that good. The bowling wasn't that good. Be honest.
The captaincy, the captaincy was good. You understand? There wasn't any ball that the batsmen had to be shuffling up or doing anything.
And the guys didn't pepper them with pace.
Yeah, they didn't pepper them
and run them off the field.
We just had some silliness. You understand? People gonna say it's the first game, so give them a chance. Give them a chance. But it's the same thing, Richard. We have been seeing the same thing over and over leading into the World Cup, and people are saying that they are going to automatically change in the World Cup. How? I didn't expect this performance, but they have been performing like this. You understand? And people are saying that they are going to change in the World Cup automatically. You understand? But we're back to the questions where intelligence is concerned. They don't seem to be the smartest people in the shed. You understand? Some good cricketing brains out there, and I'm not going to be disrespectful because, as I would have indicated, Pollard, Bravo, these guys are solid when it comes on to brainwise and cricket. You understand? But I don't want to say they don't care. It's just that I would just call it care. I don't even know how to put it. I'm lost for words. The shots were just poor. It was just awful. Marlon, probably you will do better explaining it for Richard. I don't last words, yeah, man.
Unlike you, I've never met any of these guys personally. Never. No, not one. No, this is my thing. I am not criticizing them based on their intelligence and blah 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 because I'm not going to go at that because that's not cricket. Questioning somebody's intelligence is something different, but you could
probably intelligence to where the game is concerned, man. Not probably like bookwork.
Their cricketing,
right?
Cricketing intelligence, yeah.
That's right. That's what I'm referring to. Yes, that's more final. Yeah.
Like it genuinely is poor, Lennox. I'm being honest.
You see,
the application. Listen, we're talking about poor application, Lennox.
20 overs, application concerns over 20 overs to be negotiated.
Oh. Relax. You know what really disappointed me about this performance is that a lot of talk was that the future of West Indies cricket should be entrusted to people like Hetmeyer and Puran. Relax. If we trust the future of West Indies cricket to those two guys, we'll be.
Marlon, be careful. Marlon, be careful. Marlon, with your next words. Be careful, please. Be careful, sir. It's one game. Be careful with those next words, sir, because they could be very damning, and it could be low blows and poor spirits all over the Caribbean. Be careful, sir, please.
I think he's going off what these guys have shown over the period of time when they entrust certain responsibilities.
Inconsistent. These gentlemen have been consistent, not been inconsistent.
You see, Marlon.
Poor.
Marlon and Richard, as you would say here. Yeah. Go ahead, Marlon.
I am tired of, and I'm speaking specifically about Puran and Hitman because I had high hopes of these gentlemen, like everybody else who follow West Indies cricket. But the only compliment people can give Puran these days is that he's talented. That is the only compliment they can give this young man these days, because There is no result that you can say he's doing well. Every time somebody watch him, every time comment here, say, oh, this is such a talented young man. Oh, he looks so good at striking the ball.
Yeah, but
And he performs like this.
at 24, we don't want. He's about 24 now. We don't want to hear that.
I was about to ask how old is Puran, and I was going to suggest, is it possible that we've seen the very best of Nicholas Puran? Are we
Probably.
overestimate?
Probably. Here,
Listen,
I don't want to knock him in, but here what I'm saying. You see, it's 50-50 because here what these two guys did really well at under 19 level. So you'd expect that having won the under 19 World Cup, Hetmeyer, that is as a captain. You know, I know it is totally different now going up against seasoned campaigners, but you would think that, you know, the brain, man, the brain would be a little better.
They should be doing better. They should be doing
better.
Man,
Richard Pant, all of these other cricketers, they at 24, 25, they would have shown that here what, you know, we were promising at 18, 19, but we are 23, 24 now. We are amongst the best. Rabada started his career at 19, I think. Well, yeah, man, I think right as he came out of the under 19 World Cup, Rabada started his career. And look at it. Look at Rabada now. Look at Rabada. Look at Richard Pant. Who else we can say that came up with these guys? Maybe Ishan Kishan is after them. Look at all of these guys.
Come on,
we're not only saying that these guys are talented. We're saying these guys are delivering consistently. These guys are match winners. You understand? These guys are delivering. These guys are match winners. Why can't our youngsters that are this talented deliver like that? That is what I want to know. And just to say, guys, in case persons are just following the stream and not watching it, the reply has started. Akil Hussein is opening up for us. You know, he has bowled what's that? One delivery, well, 2 deliveries. England 1 without loss. Ryan Butler opening. So 1 without loss. Ryan and Butler opening.
So you see the difference then, Ax? 2 deliveries, 1 run. You see
of
the difference with us. The first over, we had about 4 runs, must about.
We had about 4 or 5 that ball, and then Lewis hit the last ball for 6, I think.
Like,
or something like that. Yeah, we had 4 that balls, a single, and Lewis hit the last ball. No, we had 5 that ball. Or was it 4?
We had quite a few. I don't remember how much because
there it goes.
Initially.
Easy as peasy. Yeah.
I was counting initially, and then I was like, oh my gosh, this is ridiculous at this point. In the first over, I think we had probably about 6 dot balls. In the first 2 overs.
No, man, I think it was the first over, wasn't it? It wasn't the first over that Lewis got the 6. It was the second over.
I think it was the second over. I think it was. Who bowled the second? The second over was.
Remember, Moinali bowled the first over.
Yes. I think it was the 5th ball he got the 6 on.
Yeah, man, he got it. Yeah.
Lennox, are you in a position to give us any feedback on the commentators' reaction to the West Indies innings?
You need a feedback.
Right. You see, the thing is.
They may be objective. I mean, it sounds like they're English commentators. It sounds like it's the English. So I'd love to see what they've made of it.
Everybody's there.
We had Darren Sammy getting I think Sammy had a knockout of it, and Bishop was there, but I wouldn't be able to honestly give you I wouldn't be able to honestly give you an insight because I am watching it, I am able to hear it, but I am not fully hearing what you're saying because I have this over my ear.
Well, Richard.
Yeah.
Yes, Marlon.
When I was watching it, everybody was shocked. The commentators were shocked.
So not so much as you said, not so much the England bowling and captaincy, which Mr. Morgan is brilliant. But it was more shock at the performance, the batting shots and application.
They were based on what I was hearing, man. They were shocked, but they were giving Morgan props. Cause here what now, you know, the West Indies batsmen, they are going to hit the ball in the air anywhere you take it, you know. But it takes a genius captain to know that put the man here, bowl this delivery, and they will miss hit it. You understand? Not saying that because the man is there, you know. Right. you're going to say, boy, it was totally because of a genius move from the captain, but his field placements are usually spot on, so I'm going to give him some of the glory. Our batsmen were
Lennox, you see the thing about
horrible.
the field placement though.
Mm.
You see the thing about the field placement though, Lennox and Richard. Only
Go ahead.
one of the catches required any effort, you know.
Yeah,
And the other
Moeen Ali had to run back. Moeen Ali had to run back and take a catch, but the
Yeah.
others, they hit the ball
Nobody
straight to the
else-
men.
Everybody else catch was straight to the field. Like they didn't have to move right or left. I mean, I think it was whose dismissal came really. Bravo's dismissal was low to the ground.
Yeah,
But
Bravo
other
cut
than
a ball to point and Bearstone catch caught it. Was it Bearstone or Jason? Right? I think it was Bearstone.
I think it was
one of the
Bearstone.
two.
Yeah, it was
Other
Bearstone.
than that, Lennox, everything was straight to the fielders. Like not even.
Why?
Well, listen, we're looking for some nuggets of hope. This this could be the worst performance. I was mentioning 1984 when West Indies were going for the hat trick of the one-day international World Cup wins, and they saved their worst, till last when they played India. They bowled beautifully, left only 180 to win, and somehow there was a collective meltdown and they lost. But prior to that, they played. This should be the worst game. This should be the worst. We shouldn't expect anything other than this being the worst performance of this campaign. Is there some feedback?
Hold on, Lorenzo, you're on, but we're hearing your feedback.
Mute the YouTube channel.
Performance of this campaign. Is there some feedback?
Hold on, Lorenzo. All right, you're going to have to sort it out and come back, Lorenzo. Hold on with me.
You should just be able to mute it.
Hold on, see me gone now.
It's good now.
Are you here now?
Good.
Yes.
Yeah, we are hearing you. But
Yeah.
before we come to you, as Richard was saying, this should easily be the worst performance of the campaign. Anything worse than this, I know that I'm going to. I know that I might just give up. As in regards to the 84 thing that you are talking about, I just basically read about those things and saw clips, right? Hold on, the thing just jumped off.
But Marlon, you can still hear me? Oh, there's two of you in sports.
Richard,
Hold on,
in my
guys.
opinion, this is the worst performance ever in West Indies cricket history. Because
Gosh.
I can't think of a worse
Bro.
performance. I cannot.
Guys,
Putting in the context of this being a T20 game, and we got all out for 50. Listen, you get all out for low scores in test matches also, you know. But to think of how T20 games play, where sometimes you could miss it balls and get 20 easily.
Yes.
Oh my!
yeah,
I've never seen us play worse than this. In my lifetime, in my experience, this is the worst I've ever seen.
My lord. Other
people could attest to other things worse than this, but I've never seen a worse performance.
Wow. Sports, you're mute. We can't hear you. Sports. Can't hear you.
Oh my gosh, it messed up again.
There was a problem last time, wasn't there?
Mm-hmm.
But hopefully we can rectify. Let's keep it going until. Oh, I think you can hear us. Yeah, man. We keep it going. Thrifton, greetings and good afternoon, brother. Thrifton, can you hear us? Marlon, you can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you clearly.
All right, full respect.
Yes.
Are
you guys here? Are you guys hearing me?
Yeah. Oh, you
Yes,
must
we
have
can.
been on mute. You can hear us, Thrifton? You can hear us, Thrifton? Thrifton is touching on good. Okay, we can. Marlon, Thrifton, come again. Marlon, Kieran Pollard, Sports to the Bone mentioned that when asked about the team unity or team spirit, how the camp is, he used the word, and it rang alarm bells for me at this juncture anyway. He said that the team spirit was okay, or the team was okay. Okay. I'm starting to get a feeling that okay is not quite cutting it. Is okay good for you? Does that give you the impression of a team chomping at the bit, all guns blazing, ready with mind and body to make a really good fist of this World Cup defense?
Richard, in my opinion, I think the team spirits was high.
Really? Oh, Thrifton? Marla, wait. Marlon gone. We're having some. Okay. Well, well, I wish I could provide some commentary, but viewers and subscribers, this is a Thrifton. I can hear you. I can hear you. Can you hear me, Thrifton?
I think you're speaking with Lorenzo. Is this Lorenzo?
Oh, my apologies. It's got Thrifton's comment on here. My apologies. I was thinking that Thrifton was you. Your name is Lorenzo.
Yes.
Lorenzo, over to you, my brother. Please give us your take on events as you have seen them unfold. Have you been watching live, or have you been following the watch along?
I've been watching. I've been watching live.
Over to you, sir. What have you seen West Indian batting wise and England? Let's be creditable and give plaudits to them. What have you seen in that first innings, sir?
I mean, it is obvious. It has been, poor shot selection by our players. They haven't really adapted. And I am not going to only, make this analysis based on today's game. I think this is a chronic issue, as we all can see. And unless they make that mental shift, this will always continue, right? We spoke a lot about talent. Talent is really overrated. Unless we adapt and change our mindset and approach to the game in general. And I am hoping that the selectors can look on it, more in depth to see that, today when we went out there today, like you said, the ball wasn't doing much. It wasn't like it was turning significantly or anything, but the guys, they just wanted to hit boundaries. And yes, that may have happened, 5 years ago when we won the T20 World Cup. But you have to understand that things and times is always changing. And in every vertical, not only in cricket, but in any other vertical or any other sport, you will see the same thing. You have to adapt to the times that you're in. And I just feel like that's what we're failing to do at this point in time.
Would you go as far as to say we're looking at brainless cricket? I mean, led by Kieran Pollard. I mean, in many circles, he's one of the best and finest brains in the T20 and even one-day international arena. What is he doing, and what example is he setting, and how are the lines of communication when the team are producing almost brainless type cricket?
Can you hear me, Richard?
Marlon, I can hear you loud and clear. You've just piped in and I can hear you loud and clear, sir. We're with Lorenzo. Lorenzo, can you hear Marlon and myself?
Yes, I'm hearing both of you guys.
All right, sir. Sports to the bone. Are you with us, sir? Respect.
No, he's saying that he's hearing us.
For Richard,
yes,
to
sir.
respond to your question.
Yes, sir. And then Lorenzo. Go ahead, Marlon.
This is the chickens coming home to roost.
Oh, God.
And Fazir Mohammed said this during the South Africa series, is that we've bought into the notion of this power hitting thing where we can soak up 3-4 dot balls and hit 2 6s and 4s, and it's like, oh, we didn't just soak up that balls here, we just made up, we made up for it. And that is what we are seeing from these guys, where that ball swing for the fences, that ball swing for the fences, and the results now is not the results we used to get, because some of the players are past their prime.
Where's you guys hearing me now?
Yes, we're hearing you.
Yes, we can.
Why am I a technician?
Full respect.
Yeah,
I hope the West Indies players are learning like you are learning, Lennox, because
I
God knows them need to pick up on certain things, and dig themselves out of some sticky situation. God knows.
Yeah, man. Yeah, continue, Marlon. I was hearing you guys, and it's just that I wasn't able to speak. Continue, Marlon.
like I was saying, it's just what listen. Our greatest strength is now our biggest weakness.
Uh-oh.
If you notice,
Yeah.
and we could go back to this, is that only one of those dismissals was a ball. Everybody else got caught.
Hit ball in the ear.
Everybody else got caught.
Catch
All
him!
but one.
Wicket. Chris Gale takes a catch. 21 for 1, 3.1 over. Wicket goes to Rampal. Yes, Marlon, continue.
Like this cannot be fixed. I genuinely wonder if what we are seeing here can be fixed with these individuals,
Not the
because
same players, in my
some of
opinion.
them,
Yeah, that is true.
Some will remain.
some of them, they are people like Gill and Simmons. Those guys will never represent West Indies again, in my opinion. Not because of the lack of quality, but because of age. And Bravo is on his way out. Pollard has a while left, but listen, the younger set of guys in this team, I'm wondering if we can move forward with them, because nothing, you don't see any change. And you see, the thing is, you remember Lennox when Delhi Capitals dropped Maya and put in Ashwin. And I said to
Yeah,
you, that was because you do not trust him.
yeah,
They do not
yeah.
trust him because they know the mentality of the man. They know the nature of the beast. And West Indies needed that young man today to put his head down and bat a sensible
Yeah.
innings. And he did
That was the
some
role
people.
today. That was the role. That was the role, Marlon. That was definitely the role. And he got a good start. But just brainless as usual.
Marlon, as you talk about Hitmyer, right? And a lot of discussion has been have about him. But one thing I noticed in particular is that he's getting out of weight. He's overweight, I should say.
Yeah, he looks a bit heavy.
Yeah,
I saw it in the IPL. It looks a bit round.
Yeah.
He's been overweight.
Nicholas Puran, Hitmyer, and all these guys, they have the potential. But we all know it takes more than potential to
work, man, hard work
at the highest level, right? And we spoke about intelligence, but while I don't believe to a certain extent there's a correlation between academics, and even though you guys are talking more specifically about cricket intelligence, right? But they have to either get some professionals in. They need to work on their mental game. I think that is one of the key components that is missing. We see Chris Gale, the Andre Russell, and these guys over the years, they have evolved to the highest rank in sports with their form of playing, and that has helped us win the World Cup. But like I said before, we have to change some things, and I'm hoping that the players that are being developed, they are not just focusing on the physical aspect of their game.
Yeah.
Right? These guys implement strategies and system to execute at the highest level. I mean, look on Owen Morgan today. One could say everything about his move and his field placement was strategic.
Right?
Yeah. Was very strategic. We could see that was vivid. And the batsman, right? You go out there, you assess. It is basics. The basics is you assess the pitch and see how it is playing, and you adapt your game accordingly. It's not one size fit all, cookie cutter approach. I mean, if we're sitting here and we can see all these things, what about the guys who they hire to
professionals?
They hire guys to assess their overall performance and help them out. O'Shane Thomas is another one. He's overweight, right?
Listen, there are a few West Indies players who are overweight in that team.
Yeah.
But I won't even kill them on the fitness issue. But the fitness issue is a problem that you don't take your craft as serious.
Yes, Marlon, right.
You don't take your craft
as serious. It is a reflection of what is going on in other areas of
their career. You don't take your craft that seriously.
Yeah.
Like you have guys like if you look at the Indian team, the only guy on the Indian team with
it's probably Rohit Sharma.
It is Pan Chubby.
Pan.
you look at the other guys, they look better than the West Indies. Australia is an exemplary team. Listen, there's not a man on the Australia team
Mhm.
you could say looks any way up the way. But fitness aside, the application is just terrible. Like I don't know what else you could say, but the fact that these guys are just bad.
Well, I think the type of cricket we have always been playing is, you know, you'll get a one off performance, right? And that's it. Rather than consistently the consistently playing at a certain level. Look on the Kohlis, look on the Roy Chalmers, look on all these other guys. Are they talented? Yes, but how they approach their game is really what separates them
And
from.
Lorenzo, you see to that we talk about the consistency. That's why we talk about players and we glow about their talent. But when you look at their statistics, you wonder where the talent is. And and I'm speaking specifically to the young two now, Puran and Hitmaya. People know
Mhm.
about these guys' talent, but when you look at their average, if you've never seen them, but you would question what is so special about you that everybody likes you. Because performances are not don't justify the talent that these guys have.
No, but I think we we understand sports. I think it is the average person, the average man should really hype about talent. I heard the commentators talking about talent, but in reality, talent doesn't make up, for. Look at Usain Bolt. Could Usain Bolt just use mere talent and be as successful as he was? No, he had to work hard, right? He had to work hard. He could not just mere talent and go out there and perform at his best. He had to work hard. And that is what we're failing to see
Um,
from our players.
just you guys hearing me, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, just to let you guys know, another wicket. Akil Hussein removes Beerstow for 9, so it's 30 for 2. You hear 30 after
We're
4.1
not,
See,
overs, so it's
we're not
basically
concerned
finished.
about this. We're more
So we
concerned
have
about the
to
postmortem. We're not concerned
we
about
have
this.
to
I'm more
we have
concerned
to.
about
I
the
don't.
postmortem.
Somebody guys are following the live and not watching, so we just give them the score. But
Full
but
respect.
but yeah, Lorenzo, you made some valid points there. You understand? You made some valid points. I'm telling you, it's really heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking, guys. It's heartbreaking. I'm telling you, it's not good. It's not good at all.
bro,
And as I would have,
Listen,
guys,
mhm.
we need a mental shift, right? And until we understand where we're at and help these players to develop and help them understand like you said, gone were the days when you guys were talking yesterday. I wasn't able to join you on the live, but you guys were discussing
Mhm.
like the skill aspect of the game and saying that gone were the days when fast bowling would have intimidated batsmen, right? It's more
Yeah.
about variations and a whole lot, a list of other different stuff. So we I don't know, man, but I'm hoping that they can bounce back from this. But I don't think they have we have the players, you know, to to play and adapt. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Sports to the bone.
Yeah.
Can you turn down the
Hold on,
commentary a little
Richard.
bit?
Hold on, Richard. I think we have a new person on. Gary, is that you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've been watching you all the time, and I've been coming on the other day. I've been some interruption. Very sorry about that. But
Yeah, yeah.
really and truly, as I play cricket, but really and truly, looking at the West Indies is just a while. I am so disappointed that I not even want to pick up my bat to go to play any cricket. Oh, I feel so disappointed with them. They are so disappointed. I just can't imagine. I just don't know what to say. Honestly, sports
Mm,
to the bone. West Indies need to shake up. shake up. I want to leave the management team out of it totally. The management team doesn't have
Yeah.
anything to do with it. It's the players this time. They are the one they need to shoot.
No, no,
Don't
no,
drop
no,
them,
no,
you
no.
know.
No, but yeah, but a
No.
couple players, the team not pick right still. Let us hear him. Let us hear him.
All players
Yeah,
who
continue,
are
Gar.
playing,
Yeah.
yes, all players who are playing, they need to draw them in the dressing room this afternoon or any time now and give them a real spanking of chat. I want to say physical spanking, you know, but a real spanking of
Yeah,
chat.
yeah. Thought there.
Who played
Mm.
today? Atrocious, disgusting. Boy, I don't know what to say. It's bad. It's really bad,
It was
honestly.
bad. It's
It's
bad.
bad.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but
beg your pardon for now. I'm begging your pardon for now and see what will go on. I'm gonna listen on and have something to eat.
all right,
Okay.
Richard, cool.
Be of good cheer, brothers. Be of good cheer.
All
Things
right.
can only get better.
You
Yeah,
can,
but
if you
so
miss
so
this is
Gary,
worse.
so
That is
no, so
three
what you
match
think?
place.
Lennox, I,
Mhm.
Yes,
I,
sir.
I see Gabriel says he
What
want
you
to.
think about Rastan Chase though? Hold on, Marlon. Yeah, Marlon.
I was saying
I
somebody
I,
named
I
Mendoza wants to
definitely
get him.
think Chase has the ability to. He's not a big
Oh, I
hitter,
think.
but he's a natural push around. He can push the ball around and he can give it 3 or 4 overs. You know,
Mm,
very good feeler. I don't know why he's been left out today and he's been performing properly. So I don't know. The West Indies is not picking the team on a basic terms at times. They're just
mm.
picking at of names, and I don't think it is supposed to go like that.
Go like
Edmire
that.
is.
Yeah.
Let me say something about Edmire.
Why
Edmire
is
is very
Obed
talented.
bowling this wide? Mm.
Edmire is very talented, but I think Edmire need to have some a real you'd say I would say what do they call a cricket
Him need
so who teach
him need a cricketing psychologist to talk to him,
yet
man.
to sit down with
Because
him and have a real special talk with him. Because if you're
Mm-hmm.
on a situation like that, we lost 3 wickets and you struck 3 boundary, you should look into yourself now and say, as a cricketer, you should look into yourself and say to myself, you know that this third ball, the bowler gonna do something. Even if it's a full task, sometimes you have to block it
Run out the man
just to
now.
help him. Just
Yeah.
to help him. You're not thinking, you're just thinking, I'm thinking, yes, you're talented, yes, I can just do this. Talented don't come
Mm-hmm.
like you
You
have
have
to
to use brains, man.
come on your talent. Your talent must be have a educational thinking in there. You can't just go there and say yes, you can blast every bowler. Bowler is using their head also.
Yeah,
They're
bowlers
not
are equally as talented as you are.
no, man, then agree with me spirit, yeah, man.
Gabriel, you are there? Well, I think I saw Gabriel on the stream.
Yeah.
Oh yes. What say you?
I didn't know Pollard was so stubborn. I watched interviews with him and thing, and they were saying not taking singles. They always did that, and they they're gonna use the strength to put with the ball, and that is the strength, and they'll keep on working with that. I was surprised. I thought
Mm.
he was joking, and I was surprised. See them come out with that mentality, man. I really don't know what to say. Somebody had to talk
Good.
to them, but them had to chill all that hype around them, man, with all that power. Talk and look at themselves and look at the form and realize they're not playing good and change.
Mm.
Stop all that hype around them, man, about world champions and all kind of thing. This is a new competition, Dan. That was in the past.
But
You had to
I
fix
think. Mhm.
it.
Yeah, I think they were trying to change it. I think he was trying to sort of save face because in the press conference last night they asked him what about the rotation of strikes, seeing that that is an issue that we have always had, and he doubled up on his point that they are going to stick with their strengths, yes, but beyond the scenes they have been working on the singles and rotating the strike, and it's just for guys to go out there now and try and put that into play, but. I didn't see
Yeah,
it
but
at all. I just saw
rotating the
everybody
strike
going out and trying to pour away the
and
ball.
then play chase. I never see Chris Gale perform at number 3 for West Indies before. It never worked. When they do that,
Yeah.
when they do that, right? Gale is a man, he does take up a lot of balls before he gets in, right? So let me say one of our wickets fall early, right? Gale come in, soak up a lot of balls, right? And then after he out, any power play. So we 2 wickets down there in about 5 overs with about 15 runs. That done put we under pressure there already. And then
Yeah.
Hetmeyer coming in and he going on he will try to stick it out, but then after he will go at the big shot because we have a little bit of runs. So it's not making
So
sense having Chris Gale at 3.
But
something wrong
relax.
with it, my man.
Listen, I am okay with what Gale did today.
Mm.
Don't see him play, and
He's
play 30 runs and play
got
30 balls for
intelligence.
20 runs. I'm
Mm.
okay with the 30
Very
after he
talented,
did.
very intelligent.
Mm. But you see the problem with this team, I know I'm going to get a knock, but well, we shouldn't be playing without Rasta and Chase. That is why I see. We shouldn't be playing without.
That's cool. There's
Relax.
no sports
He was
done.
in my
Never
and your
have
team
an hour like that.
from the
Both in
start.
a sorry for
Hold
coming
on,
like
Gary.
that.
Hold on, there, Gary. I soon let you go. Yeah, Marlon.
Rasta and
Easy.
Chase has been in my and your team from the
Easy,
longest.
easy.
And we've never wavered in that we think that that young man should be in the team. My only
Because
concern now is that Lennox, Rasta and Chase can't fix this team.
yeah, he won't be able to fix it, but based on merit, he should have been there.
Yes.
You understand? Because the other guys really performed poorly.
And this go back, it's a friend thing that is going on. It's a friend and reputation thing that is going on.
Yeah,
I be honest, that is what is going on because there is no way that young man should not have played. It's a friend thing.
Yeah. Yeah, Gary.
yeah. After
I think
this
I don't think anything is good.
Hold on,
I think they're
Lawrence.
picking. I think they're picking
Yeah, Gary.
names, players of past performance, and if you're picking past performance in this type of cricket nowadays, in that kind of work, you have to use the performance that's going on right now. And Rat Sanchez have been performing well in the league in the Caribbean. In the
Exactly.
practice session, he doesn't look that bad. And you left him out
Mhm.
to play. I would, to tell you the honest truth, I wouldn't play Hussein. I would never play Hussein. I would have get Ras Sanchez in there, and I would have give Edmire the chance in because I have my level like that. You understand? But definitely the West Indies selectors have a different way. But I'm not blaming the selectors as I'm saying. I'm blaming the players for their rush of batting. Nobody coming out to play ones and two. Everybody looking to play boundaries, especially Edmire. And some of the other players. Bravo was a little bit unlucky.
Yeah, it was a good
Player
catch.
was
It was a
just
good
placed
catch
on
to
the.
get rid of him.
I'm not killing Bravo, but
Yeah.
I'm very disappointed in the team overall. Very, very disappointed. You understand?
Mhm.
I'm gonna give you other guys to maybe come in. I don't know. Sports to the bone. I see only this blue shirt man and you and the other man that leave, and not much of you guys coming on. I don't know. You need to do some
Ah,
more what is some more advertising on the program, man, because
yeah,
it's the only program I've been on for a period of time.
the guys, they are there in the comment section commenting, but I'm not sure why they are not why they don't want to come on and talk. I don't know if they are hiding. Yeah, Lorenzo, you're there, and Gabriel,
Yeah,
Marlon.
I'm still here, man. Why? It's just, bro, like when because you know the funny part about it, I had to sign up for a service just to watch the game. What the
Oh, you're rich.
you know? So I mean, it is what it is. But I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Catch it. Whoa. Oh my word.
What
I
happened?
mean, we are losing, but that was a peach of a ball and card from Akil Hussein.
Yeah,
My
I saw it.
word.
As
Well,
I
I'm
was
not watching it.
looking up with
I mean, Marlon, we are not doing good enough. We are not doing well, but seems as if they are checking it. Oh my God. The umpires are checking it, but if that was actually a good catch, then they are looking. They are looking. The soft signal is out, but the soft signal is out, but they are checking if he landed on the ball. If he actually landed on the
I
ball,
think he's out.
it looks out to me.
Yeah, I think he's out.
My
Let me see if
God.
I can
You
see
guys
Alright.
have the
So, Lennox,
we have
Lennox,
the
this is what we are
phone.
talking about, right? No,
Mhm.
if he's out, right? England are currently 39 for 4, right? So think about you having an additional 70 runs to give
Let's
your
go.
Mhm.
bowlers
Yeah,
a
you got
chance. It's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So
but that is the thing, That is the thing, because you see,
it.
if they were even if they decided that they were going to work with the whoa.
Talking terms. You planning on building a little house here in Striker?
Hold on, we're hearing a lot of noise from somebody's TV. Not sure if it is you, Gary.
Yes, it's me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So
I'm
what
Yeah,
just
is
on
yeah.
the discussion about this? Lennox, I'm looking at the catch. What is the discussion about the catch?
They were look there. I think the fingers are underneath it, but they are looking. They are looking if
Yes.
they are looking if he
And the
landed
guy,
on the
I
ball
sure they ain't
like
gonna
that.
give
But
that.
I mean,
But I
he
don't.
landed on the ball, but the fingers
let me
were
see.
closed before the catch was completed.
Every
no.
World Cup.
Ooh, I doubt they are going to give that out.
That's out, bro.
Lennox, the
That's
fingers were
out.
closed
Let me
on the
see.
side
The
hands.
fingers
But
are
every World
closed
Cup
around the
there's
ball,
always
Even before he landed.
Yeah.
And
Before he
he's
landed.
in total control of the ball. But let me
Mm-hmm.
see. I have seen stranger things, but in my
He's in
opinion,
total control of the ball.
the fingers
And he's
are
in
around the
before.
ball, fingers closed. The ball is in his possession. But let me see. Here it goes. Outstretched. Ball is in his position. No bubble. No bubble. Fingers closed. Hey, you see the problem. Even though the fingers are around the ball, he landed with the ball down. So I have seen these things
Yeah,
given
yeah.
not out before.
But the
The
soft signal
fingers,
is out.
the soft
That is
signal
the
is out,
only.
yes, but what they need to do, they need to remember that the fingers were closed, but he couldn't have landed on his wrist like that, based on how he
Yeah,
dived. He
yeah.
couldn't have landed like that. But I have seen these things given not out, with the fingers closed and the land with the ball face down. I have seen these things given not out before.
That's a brilliant catch, though. Even if he's not
But
out, that's a brilliant catch.
that I would give it out. I would give it out based on the fact that his body weight cannot go with the wrist. That it cannot go down on his wrist like this.
I think what
Yeah.
they're probably contemplating, Lennox, is whether or not
Out.
when he landed, did the fact that the ball was down on the ground, did it get any cushion from falling out of his hand? So probably that's what they were
Yeah,
contemplating.
that's what they gave it up. But I mean, he was in total control when he landed.
Yeah,
The ball
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
bubble any at all. As I said,
Mhm.
it was a good catch. I mean, there's not much to celebrate based on how poorly we did with the bat.
Yeah.
But I am really happy for the young man. I am really happy for him. I am really happy for the young man.
The bowling
Yeah.
doesn't seem to be atrocious.
I wanted to touch on a topic concerning Ram Paul.
Hold on. I think Gabriel, that's you. Speak a little louder. We're not hearing.
Yeah, I wanted to touch on. You hear me loud now?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I wanted to
Bowling
touch on a
feedback,
topic
Lennox.
concerning Ram Paul.
Yeah, hold on, Gary. Your mic is mute. We're hearing a lot of noise, man.
Sorry about
I
that.
don't know if it's a television or background or so. Yeah, Gabriel, continue.
I think it's
Yeah. What I was saying, I think Ram Paul should have never started this game now, because based on the practice games and how you were seeing him bowling on the wicket, he relies on swing a lot and he wasn't getting any movement at all. So somebody had a fake ING and let Jason Ola come in, because with Ram Paul, he wouldn't do nothing at all. At all.
Yeah, we were on last night, and we were talking about it, and we were saying that Rampal needs to play because he's the one that we're expecting to take wicket in the power play. But I added that if he's not able to get the ball to move around, is not going to cause much issue because he's not bowling quickly. He's not rapid by any stretch of the imagination. So if he's not able to get the ball to move around, as you are saying, it will not be too effective. But he
But
got a wicket first
in
up.
any warm up games, he wasn't able to move the ball at all.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I won't turn him starting. But the starting,
Yeah.
just had to learn from the mistakes. I believe we could come back stronger, man.
Mm.
Because we have
Well,
experienced players. They experienced but they're stubborn. They had to learn. They had to learn the hard way. They had to learn.
yeah,
And I glad it's the first game too. I don't mind. They had to come
yeah.
back stronger, man.
I doubt they can do any worse
Question,
than I doubt they can do any worse than what is happening here.
Question.
Yes, Marlon.
Who is Walsh on the field for?
Who is who?
Who is Walsh on the
Walsh?
field for?
I didn't see him in about, but if I am supposed to guess, I don't want anybody to think I'm picking on the universe boss, but more than likely, yeah. I haven't seen Walsh because I was looking at the comments. But if I am to guess based on where the game is at, it is definitely going to be Gale.
You think? Do you think that they might? Do you think that they might drop Thomas and bring in Holder?
No,
Well,
you can't just
they
drop
can't.
Glenn on
They
Lawrence.
can't do that, Somebody would have to be injured. Somebody would have to be injured.
And
Remember.
The move has to be approved.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, that's
It has to
what,
be
yes,
approved.
he has to be an injury, and then as Marlon is saying, they have to be get it approved.
Because the
so-
Fabian Allen for the Aki Lucien for Fabian Allen had to be approved.
Mhm. Yeah, it
can't
was
just,
approved.
Jason, Bravo is injured. Jason come. No, ICC has to approve it.
Approve it, yeah. Yeah, but we you see, I'm thinking if we had gotten some more runs, this game would have been a little. Not saying that if we had gotten more runs, England wouldn't gone about the chase differently, but we really didn't give ourselves anything, man.
Precisely, that's what I'm saying. Because when you think about it, Lennox, right? This start is not impressive by England either.
No,
Mhm.
it's just as bad as us.
43
It's just
for
as
40.
bad as us.
Yeah. So
Not good.
Marlon, had we, if we had a little bit more runs to play with, man, this could have been a different game, but unfortunately it's not.
Same thing with the South
Yeah.
Africa game, Same thing with the South Africa game.
Exactly, because Australia almost battled it, Australia almost battled it.
Yes. Listen.
Yeah. Gary, you have anything to say?
Yes, I was saying that I think West Indies miss Fabian Allen very, very, very dearly. He was one of the most explosive players during some matches that I saw him. We missed him a lot. I think he has the ability both with bat and ball, and is a very good fielder. I don't think Russell has his quality now. I think Russell is losing it right now. I think Fabian Allen is the one that's taking up.
Agreed.
He's taking the mantle.
Yeah, it's not really consistent. It's not as consistent
And
as
Russell has
Russell
not
is.
played a good innings in a long time.
Very, very much. Internationally, I think he need to put down himself and analyze as a big hitter. As a big hitter, you
Marlon.
can't 6-4. You need to watch a couple of deliveries, man. You need to block a couple of deliveries.
Those question, guys, and this is what I have observed with Andre Russell over a long time. I think he also is it that he keeps on that weight because it is associated with him being Russell muscle and all that crap. He's a little bit too heavy too.
Yes,
I said it last night.
He is.
Yeah, I think we have Gabriel in the background there. Yeah, Gabriel, take first crack.
Yeah.
Nah, that wasn't me. I wasn't saying anything.
Oh, it wasn't
No.
Gabriel.
Yes, Gary, what's it?
Yeah.
I want to say something about what the guy just said in the blue shirt about Russell.
I think it's Lorenzo, yeah.
I think they eat too much, they drink too much, and they party too much. So that is the effect of the fat on their body, and that get them lazy. They are not working out as much as a cricketer should. And that's where they are losing grip, especially when you're coming up into elderly age, you need to keep that momentum going. And I don't think most of the West Indies players are thinking that. They are just thinking of going out with their natural talent and playing. You have to be fit, and they are not naturally. You can see that the West Indies players, they are not fit. You understand? And Russell is one of the main one, and he was one of the brilliant fielder in coming up. And now Russell is looking very rustly. His mind is
All right.
far away from the game now. I think you need
All
to
right.
get
Lennox.
You see, yeah.
So I'm going to make an analogy which I think probably is perfect for some of these West Indies players, but it's in boxing. Some of these players would be like the Deontay Wilder, right? Where they only have that one
punch.
and no skill
Nothing.
behind it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Just look at the
Big
knockout.
right
That's
hand.
where
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. You see, that is the sort of all-roundedness I need on the program, you know. From time to time I come on and I use boxing, I use football, I use all sorts of things. Wow, almost. I use all sorts of things, but you know, it's good to hear somebody else coming on and using the boxing analogy, man. Very well done. Very well done.
Yeah.
Aiden Wash almost took a streamer.
But you see, pertaining to the thing with
Russell.
with Russell, Russell is definitely overweight. Like he definitely is, and his physique is one where he could trim down. And
Yeah.
especially because of the type of sport that cricket is. Cricket has never been a sport that is based on physique. Like nobody looks at a cricketer and say, "Oh, you look intimidating."
Yeah.
Oh, more.
Sorry. You see, Marlon.
Nice try,
I think because of the demands of T20 cricket these days, some of the guys tend to muscle up. Not weight. Not when we say weight, we're not talking about fat, muscle. Some of these guys, you know, because they play a lot of leagues around the world, and as you say, Russell muscle, they tend to muscle up a lot to start to try and take on the demands of the game, but they are not mobile enough. They are not mobile with this weight.
this sports to the bone, as I said a while ago, I'm the coach, I just coming in to help you on that. As I said a while ago, most of these players, they are not physically fit, muscle wise, they are fat inside, and because of their fitness that they employ, they are not doing well, they don't drink, they're not drinking well, they drink anything that they took up. As a sports personality, you has to be very, very restriction in your diet. I don't see them. I don't think
these guys
have that efficiency. I've seen them in the world. It's going that way while we sit on the back edge and watching them. You know, if we're playing another match, you have other team taping it, analyzing what West Indies do. Yeah, you know, analyzing West Indies in those days. You know, and now using it to beating us, taking our players to carry in England, learning from them, and now getting us and trashing us. And the world doesn't see that. And I think, you understand? No, we are in trouble. You see in England, you see Australia, you see none of them because we players, them and try to help them in a young way. No, dear. You know, while we used to go in England, go Australia, go England, go everywhere, India, and help players to come. Where you see which other countries they come in this help with right now.
We have to remember, no man, we have to remember that we have to be fair doing it. I remember that it was back then, and it is now a way for them to earn money. I remember watching an interview with Michael Holding, you know, and he was saying that you remember when I think it was an Australian that came here and told him that back in his early days that, you know, he's going to want him to come and play some cricket. And when he told him the amount of money that he was going to get, he couldn't even believe it. And he took his bank account number. And about 3 weeks after, I put some money in it. And, you know, Michael, Gary, I think he was a Packer man. And he said that it was the first time he actually saw a comma in his bank account, you know, when he went. So we have to remember that it's not
Gary Packer World Series cricket.
Yeah, I mean, we went there with our quality and they learned from us, but, you know, we also benefited. So we don't want it to look like it was just one way where we just went and helped them, but the players also benefited, and we're benefiting now. You understand? The game is actually over, guys. The game is over. All I can say, Hussein and McCoy, they didn't bowl too badly. They didn't bowl too badly, but they you know, it's disgraceful.
Yeah. It's crazy though.
So let me ask you an obvious question.
Just give me answer now.
Where do we go from here?
Why? I don't know.
In the room. Where do we go from here? What changes do we expect?
All right. So Marlon, let me start. Here's what I would personally do. I don't know, man, but I think I wouldn't have Chris Gilbert at number 3. Honest.
I would say
And my reason for
We're
that,
going to open with him. We can't drop the man with top score now. The man with top score 30. We can't.
no, I am not.
It is
No, man, I'm being funny. I know you're going to open with him. You know. I'm just being funny. I'm just making fun of the 13 runs. Because I know you're going to open with him.
All right, so I am going to open with him.
Lorenzo, let's really put in context of what it is. The top scorer of the next game should be dropped. The top scorer in this game should be dropped for the next game because I wouldn't play him at all. Let me be honest.
But
why?
Yeah, continue.
Right?
Never left out Gale. What
Because
him there in
Marlon, the reality is,
Hold on, the Gary. We'll soon come to you. Yeah, continue.
Marlon, the reality is that it's unlikely that they're going to drop him. So I am saying, if he's going to play in the next game going forward, right, I would open with him and give him more like of a Sunil Narayan role. The role that Sunil Narayan plays in IPL, right?
Pinch hitter.
Precisely. So where his job, and hopefully for the first 6 over, whatever he can get me, he gets me for where runs is concerned. Right? But I don't see him, you know, in at number 3, and then if there are early rickets that fell, then he's going to have to adapt, and you know, I don't know, but
so
you know who would have been perfect. Also, I think if he was playing consistently and getting runs for this type of game, it would have been Darren Bravo. Had he been, you know.
Lorenzo, stop.
No. Notice what I said, guys.
Yeah, I understand what you said. You said if he was scoring runs. So we're talking about 2009, 10 Bravo. I understand. The Bravo of 2009, 10. Yes, that one.
Yes, yeah. Okay, all right.
So,
while we're at it, let us say Star one of 2009 too. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah.
Viv Richards of 86. Yes.
I mean, there isn't much to in terms of player that they have.
Yeah, it can change
at their disposal at this time in point. So, guys, Shea Hope, is it that we're done with him?
No, man. Shea Hope is more. We would more have to say Shea Hope is done with T20 cricket than we done with him. He hasn't been scoring anything. He hasn't been scoring any runs at all. He was atrocious for Barbados in the CPL. He didn't do anything at all. When we gave him a chance, he didn't do anything. You understand? So that is the problem. You know, that is the problem. I'm not saying.
Personally, I think he has a lot of potential though. I think
but the man is not 22 in a man. The man is not 22, and the man that is able to play the role that we want Shea Hope to play, he's there, and they're not giving him the chance. So why are we going to dig up Shea Hope? Shea Hope is not scoring runs, and there's a man that is doing the work that Shea Hope could do, and they're not giving him the chance.
Yeah, that's not But like I said, I don't have much to say. You know, I'm just hoping that they can rebound from this game. You know, today I was hoping that Pollard could have given us one of those special innings that he has always delivered. You know, but unfortunately that wasn't the case. I was hoping him and Russell. You know. So,
can I say something about Pollard?
Yeah, go ahead, Gary.
I think Pollard need to work on batting pace bowling. He doesn't look well batting against the quicker balls. I think he need to work on that. You understand? He can be playing short, yes, but I think he need to work on it, especially when the ball is very short and close to his body. He need to work on that. He's not a very good player at the short pitch ball. And if you are a player in these modern times, you have to can pull and cut. You understand? That's what the game is all about now. And I think you need to work on that. What do you say about
Work
that
on.
blue shirt?
So, Lennox,
Listen,
if you are Deontay
let me
Wilder,
get
okay?
something.
Hold on, yeah, Marlon.
Listen, I am not completely dismissing the idea of game opening anymore. And the reason why I'm not completely dismissing it is because Lorenzo brought up a good point about the team shifting. You're not going to get 50 runs from Gale. I am resigned to that fact. However, the 13 he got today was better than anything we've seen from Simmons in a long time. Let's be really honest about it. Simmons is
You
Yeah,
can't
that
and drop
yeah.
in.
So I would take the 13 from Gale and say, Simmons, whatever you're going to give us, keep it. Whatever you have for us, keep it. Let's take 13 from Gale and say, all
All
right.
the Gary that still play.
Because personally, at this point, this must comes in the next game. And I am not dropping it, Maya. I am still keeping him. I'm
You may
stick
not
with him
drop it.
because you don't have that much room to make personal changes. This is not like a series where you could just call somebody in and say, hey, Rutherford, come now.
Yeah,
Hit Maya.
yeah.
You can't do that.
You have to chant, you have to play him and let him
Yes.
work himself in, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
So, Marlon
would
and
go
Lennox,
with
did you
Gale.
guys
Yeah,
have...
to make for the
Sorry.
second match. No matter what, changes has to make. Some changes has to make in the second match.
We're not hearing Gabriel. Gabriel is still on.
Yeah, I'm
Gary,
still on. I just
Gary,
listening. I
that's
just listening.
Gabriel.
Hold on there, Gary.
Gary.
Hold on there, Gary. Not you, Gary. I think we have Gabriel. Gabriel is on or Gabriel is
What do you know?
dumbstruck.
What you think? You know, thing change.
Hold on there, Gary. I soon address you. Gabriel is still on?
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm still
worry.
here.
Yeah, just checking if you're alive. You're good?
Yeah. I just real surprised now. I don't know what to say. Yes. I really I feeling ashamed I didn't even turn on my
Right, just a
camera.
second.
Because I was expecting a lot more from Pollard in his leadership.
Boy, I don't know if Pollard could have done anything where the batting was concerned, man.
Yeah.
Lorenzo.
He could have done better than he did, though.
With his batting, where his batting is concerned, he probably could have done better, but personally, but the team, man, them sick man. Yeah, Lorenzo, you were bringing up a question.
No, I'm saying that if you are Deontay Wilder, right, and you have 42 wins, I think 42 wins, 41 knockout and 2 loss, 1 draw. I think if that's not the exact stats, that's something.
It's close.
Yes, he's only lost to
Why am I-
Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury is the only person who was beating him.
Yeah. So why am I bringing that up, right? No, the reason why I'm bringing that up is that would be similar to what we're seeing with guys like Chris Gale, guys like Pollard, guys like Russell, guys like Simmons, right? If they have been doing working a particular formula or playing a particular quote unquote brand of cricket over a period of time, it's going to be very difficult for us to change the narrative
Change them
at this point in time. So
Yeah.
I think that we need, especially for guys like Pooran and Hitmaya and the Hussein, these set of guys, these pool of guys, we need to focus, and if they can focus on developing them into a more rounded set of players, I think then hopefully the cricket their cricketing career can be developed around the sort of skill sets that we're looking for, that we have seen in other teams, But
teams. Yeah. Hold on, we're getting a lot of feedback, man.
think so much.
Gary over there.
Mute, he need
We hear radio, we hear YouTube, we hear all sort of things that go on over there.
Marlon, where are you from? Where are you listening from?
Clarendon.
Oh, you're in Jamaica.
Yes.
For some
man,
strange reason,
Jamaica,
you don't sound like Jamaican.
Why am they sound polished?
I thought he was from like one of those Barbados or one of those other.
Yeah,
My
so
university
polished.
education did me a great deal. My university education did me a great deal.
Oh, you said a little piece of paper do you well.
Yes. It didn't count for much, but it did something.
Yeah, it did a little thing.
No, I'm not. I'm actually talking about the accent. I'm not
The
talking
accent
about
itself. Yeah, man,
Yes, that's
it's
what I
so
mean.
polished.
But
Yeah.
I lived in the Bahamas for what? 10,
Oh.
12 years. So
Oh, you're not Jamaican then, man.
watch it now, watch it.
Yeah, but in terms of the game though, guys, I am really upset that that we had to witness this. You know, the good thing is that we witnessed it together. You know, we witnessed it together. So that is one of the good things. I think this is the live for today, and I think this is today's live. I might do a video. I might do a video to just go through certain little things and upload it a little later on from now. But the fact that we did this watch along with most persons on, I'm not sure if we're going to go live this evening. You know, I think we deserve the rest this evening.
I won't be present. I can't do this again.
Yeah, I think we would have exhausted all of the energy. So what I'm probably going to do, I'm going to maybe do a little video and upload it later on in the evening, so we can pressure the keyboard and then we leave it at that. But yeah, man, I think I'm going to rest the voice box now, get some food and look if I can watch any football. I think I'm not sure when we're going to come on again in about I'm going to double check and put it out.
Well, for me, I will take Lorenzo's cue and I will open with Gale the next game.
Yeah.
I will
drop Simmons. Bring in Chase.
And bring in Chase. And to be honest, you see, if Eden White was a better batsman, I probably would drop Russell also. I'm being honest. If he was a better batsman, because somebody made a comment that Russell has not performed for West Indies at any time. And outside of the 40 runs against India in the semi-final, I cannot remember another innings where Russell left me in West Indies colors looking like, wow.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I cannot remember one. That is the only one that I could say yes. That is.
It's been a while. He got 100. I think he got 100. He didn't get 100 for us. Maybe 112.
His only century I know was for the Talawas.
What's for the Talawas?
Yes, that blistering 100 off must be about 40 something balls or something.
Yeah, man. I think it was 49 balls or something like that.
But I don't think he has ever had a century for the West Indies. I know he has never had.
Oh. Jaja. Boy, rough. Well, viewers. Well, I'm going to pressure the kitchen now, you know, so.
Likewise.
Yeah, man, we're going to pressure the kitchen, so I might upload a little video later on, probably giving a general overview, seeing that some persons probably weren't on. So we're going to leave it right here for now. I am really, you know, I really appreciate the fact that you guys came on. Lorenzo, Marlon, Gary. We also had Gabriel, Richard was on. Who else we had on? You know, I think that was about it. The guys that were in the comment section as usual, keeping the thing lively. We're going to give it a rest. Those who can sleep in the day, I would advise you guys to go and sleep it off. I'm not a day sleeper, so I think I'm going to watch some football now and relax my mind. Zane, big up on yourself, guys. Later on.
All right. Peace out. All right. Again.
All right. Let's come on, everybody.